I had it done and then I just knocked it off just now.
So
I just have to,
between
like...
doing it on the website and then doing it through Streamlabs, sometimes it changes it, or sometimes things don't line up. So
Yeah, I do it through
doesn't.
Streamlabs.
Yeah, it doesn't always work. So the thing I don't like about the Streamlabs is you can't edit the go live notification. You can do the category, you can do the tags, you can do the title, but I usually like to do things with the go live. Today I didn't.
Yeah.
I just didn't have any ideas. So yeah, we're
No way.
So we are live, but
Cool. I am almost ready.
yeah.
We are ready on mine. I'm going live.
Nice.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. That's exactly right.
Yep, we're live on me as well, bro.
We hit like everything I wanted to do last time too. It was pretty much the perfect game as far as I'm concerned.
I'm just gonna adjust my light a little bit, man. It's
Yeah.
shining right at me. Yo, we are live for episode 2. I'm so excited.
15. We decided blind fighting as a non-weapon proficiency had no. It's just a static
no
effect.
roll for it. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't think so. But the animal handling.
Is my character sheet set up okay for that?
I'm putting them all in now.
Okay.
Wisdom 12.
Any help with second edition and especially with the character sheets, Dave? I'm good with that. Like,
yeah, you can. I'm totally fine with you double checking it. We had run into that situation where we didn't have Alicia's non-weapon proficiencies mapped, so I'm just dropping that in now.
Yeah.
So if I'm in my own character sheet, does that mess up you guys making changes?
Yeah, Daniel.
Only if you change something that we're changing. Like if you look right now, I'm about to change survival. Well, I was about to change survival, and I can't find the fucking thing. Like I imagine. Oh, it is intelligence. I was gonna guess wisdom. Interesting. So. Intelligence. So are you looking at it right now, Goophin?
What, intelligence? Yes.
No. Scroll down. Non-weapon proficiencies.
It's D&D time.
You see survival there?
Yep.
I need to push to talk out.
On your end, it should have just changed to a 13.
Yes.
Yep, I just did that. So these are all good now. So when you roll them.
Okay.
Well,
so blind fighting is still empty.
Yeah, blind fighting is just a static thing. Okay, something looks weird on this. What the fuck did I do? Oh, you need to leave them blank if they're not a penalty. That's what it does. Right? Sorry for the click spam. This is wild. Either I got something wrong or you haven't missed one yet. Okay, there it goes. No. Okay, yeah,
Never
wow.
mind.
That was just a series of really fucking good rolls. I just randomly did, let's see, correctly.
Dave, Goof, do you hear me now? I had pushed to talk on and for some reason you weren't hearing me when I was using it.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yep.
Let me try it again. Let me try push to talk again.
I just did 12 rolls, Goofin, and you succeeded 11 of them.
Do you hear me now?
Yeah, hear you right now.
Hear you.
Okay, cool.
That's fine.
Well, you can roll for me anytime today, apparently.
I fucking guess. My goodness. Okay. Yeah.
Particularly if I start failing, I'll be like, nope.
Yeah,
nope,
you got to do it.
Yep. No, okay. Mine's broken. I can't do it.
All right, cool. We clicked that. That looks good. Yes. Oh, so your non-weapon proficiencies as they stand right now should be good. Looks like we're all here. Oh, hey, Squid. How are you? I'm trying the filter thing with the green screen, but boy, it just doesn't like me very much. If you're talking to us, Oliver, I didn't hear you.
We still don't hear you, Oliver, even though your thumb's on the button. Nope.
Okay, forget push to talk.
Hey, there it is.
I was saying I did my green screen filter and Bruce one individually rather than just do a thing over the whole overlay.
Sure.
Well, yeah, because your two colors are different, so.
Yeah. I don't think it looks too bad. It looks like Brew's a little bit behind some sparkly Christmas wonder or something, but other than that,
it's the soap residue blowing in the air.
Oh, that
It
makes
looks
sense.
good here.
Yeah.
Do we have a multi-stream link tonight? Anyone?
I don't know how to make that work. But Squid said hi to you, Oliver. I don't know if you're in my chat.
Oh, nice. Hi, dude. No, I'm not. I need the multi-stream link.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let's get it.
All right.
There we go. Nice one.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Drew.
no problem.
Okay, it's muted. Fine. Perfect.
Putting out a couple links, and then we'll get moving. So sorry for the boring start.
It's all right. It's the setup when 3 people are streaming it. It's going to be like this.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, yeah, the multi-stream looks good. Nice. Now we can see everyone's chats.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to click it in just a sec.
Ah!
Oh, there's the beard. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's funny. The cat goes walking right by.
We've
what?
discovered a beast.
What happened?
A black and white beast joined the game.
Hmm.
She walked right in front of my camera.
So, Dave, can you remember how to pronounce the guy's name then? Tony D. Litzerezzi or something?
D to Ziri is kind of how we've always said it, but I don't know that that's right. D to Laziri, something like that.
Talking to Goophin, we were just getting set up. Oh, I saw the beast again. We were talking about how it was such a cool moment that you put that in this game for me. Some of his artwork, man, because he's a legend for 2nd edition.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not much of an art buff and never like get hype about art or stuff. It's not me, man. I'm too dumb for that shit. But like, I dig his art, man. He's cool.
Yeah, no.
Oliver assured me that those dust mites aren't actually that big.
I had to tell someone who HR Geiger was. Someone didn't know who HR Geiger was the other day, though. That was a weird one. I was like, well, cool. Okay, this is HR Geiger. Showed them the shit.
I don't know who H.R. Geiger is.
Yeah, he's the guy who designed the original Alien.
Yep.
All his artwork is like, it's the whole biomechanical, bioorganic tattoo style is inspired by H.R. Geiger. And he did like, it's all alien shit and sexual organs and fucked up sick shit with babies and corpses. And Dave, you obviously know his work.
Yeah,
That's the accurate description, right?
No, it's 100% accurate. It's like if you think you could just drench something in like, latex and leather and make it like wet and muscly and a little uncomfortable, you're right where you need to be. Geiger, yeah.
It's cool.
I've
It is
Googled,
good.
and some of it I'm looking at, and other parts I'm closing my eyes.
Yeah, it's intense. It's definitely intense.
It's cool.
Dieter Lisi, yeah, I don't know how to say that, but
his art's really cool.
Yeah, his art's really cool. And then Oliver, you and I were talking about it because, like, when 5e started like hinting that they were going to release other settings, obviously everybody was like, "Yo, are we going to do?" we going to get some Planescape stuff. We're going to see some of that, sigil stuff. What's going on? And he's like, Wizards can't afford me.
That's like, so cool. That's so cool. He's the man, Nick.
Fuck it, get that money. All right. So we ended, as we hinted, the dust methods. 3 different dust methods had just come flying out of the safe house. Now you're at the safe house at the suggestion of Lara and
Leon.
Is it Leon? Yep. Lara
so.
and Leon Tolper. They are halfling. I mean, you would understand them to be smugglers. They probably didn't use that word exactly for themselves, but that's what they are. And they work for the consortium, which is a pretty big, kind of quasi-legal smuggling operation that seems to have a shop here. They gifted your team a potion for the promise of returning a potion later.
Yep, and it was like a chain store, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yep, they have spots all over the place. And now you all are at the safe house that they said exists. To say, hey, you can. I think if I'm remembering correctly, because obviously I wrote the notes, so I'm trying not to like lead you guys and tell you where to go, but I'm also trying to give you those hints and stuff so you can check stuff out. The idea was, you think that this dwarven treasure guy that you're chasing down might have snuck in here, not on the railroads, but through the old walking paths that are kind of decommissioned, and they lead into this safe house, among other safe houses, but you're at this one. And then as you got here to this safe house, you heard several creatures inside moving around, or more accurately, Maverick did. And alerted Alicia. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Yeah, Alicia to that they were some of them were coming closer. Another one was moving away, or something to that effect. What up, Lord Rama? And then they burst through the window as soon as Alicia kind of said, "Hey, this is what's going on." So now we're under attack. We're gonna do our second edition combat.
So they've come outside before we've got in.
Correct. They broke through the windows. They throw glass and dust, ash, salt all over the place as they just come careening out. Let's see. Let's get it up here. So we talked real briefly about it, Oliver. Was there anything that modified the straight D20 roll? Straight D10 roll. I apologize.
For initiative, no. So if you look at the character sheet, right?
Yeah.
Let me get mine up. Scroll down to the weapons table.
Yeah.
The last dice, that's speed, that's 5. So just putting the weapon speed from the player's handbook into there. The only modifier you'll be putting into that, which is a permanent modifier, will be if you've got... the way I do it is +1 makes your speed 1 faster, and also specialization makes it +1 faster. So +1 being -1, because the lower the number, the faster it is. So I've got 5 there for my longsword and 7 there for light crossbow. So that's the weapon speeds. So when I roll for initiative, all I need to do is hit that button and it'll roll 1d10 and I'll add the 5 or the 7. Now, when you roll that, when you press that, it'll come up with a situational modifier as well. So if you've got a situational modifier to add to your initiative, you do it then.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's permanent, you add it now on the character sheet into that number there. If it's situational, you do it at the time.
Okay. So when I was doing it historically, I would roll one number to start us off, and then every round it could go up. It's always going to go up at least 1, right? But it could go up more or less. How do you usually do initiative? Do you roll every round?
No, I only make someone roll their initiative again if they're changing what they're doing. So if you're just going using your swords every round, you won't need to change your initiative. If you change to then casting a spell, you would then re-roll your initiative for that round for casting the spell.
Okay, that's like a good middle ground. I don't hate that. So cool. Everybody want to fire off a initiative roll? I don't hate that.
Well, I'm going to use my longswords. Oh no, I need to.
Sorry,
I'm using my battle axe. Where do I roll that?
If you go into your character sheet.
Yep.
You've got. Let's see, not finding it.
Oh Jesus! I rolled a 10, so I rolled maximum.
Weapon speed at the end, the very end on the right, it says a 7, and you can click that little die there. That should give us what we want.
Dave, there should be a thing on the left-hand side of the screen for you to bring the initiative tracker up. Mine should have automatically went to that. If you click your token first, if you click your token first, and then you press that button,
that's okay.
It automatically goes into there.
I can add it in, because
There's a message saying you wanted to send the results of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Yeah, so you had to click the token first.
Oh, so I have to click me?
Yeah.
Wait, so we're rolling off the character sheet, or we're just rolling a flat D10?
You can roll a flat D10. We just need to know what you're going to do to modify it with. So if you're going to attack with a weapon or cast a spell.
I rolled the slowest possible roll.
So is that 16? Where is that? Do I need to roll again, or do I enter it somewhere?
No, you're good. I'll drop it in. Let's see. Oh, that's slick. I didn't see that before. Did you change Maverick's character sheet over to a monster sheet, Oliver?
I created it as a monster sheet all along.
Oh, that was good. I liked that.
I didn't know what else to put in it, but I put in what I knew.
No, that was good. Oh, well, what the
Can't-
fuck?
I can't believe I rolled a fucking 10, man. First roll of the
you
section,
and me both, man. Okay, so let's see.
How do you want to handle multiple attacks per round, David? Because I have them.
Because of your specialization?
Yeah, because you're using a sword in each hand, and because of my specialization.
We talked about it. One then two.
I don't have specialization actually because I'm a multi-class fighter, so I can't have specialization. I have a dual wielding.
Gotcha. I don't know the rules for dual wielding. I would have assumed they just go at the same time.
Some people do it like that. I do. What I personally do is I add the weapon speed again, so I'll go in 15 and 20.
Oh, okay.
So what I would do is right-click me, add turn. Right-click my token, add turn, and just put 20 in there, and that's my 2 attacks.
Oh shit! I've never
What
even
do the
seen
red,
that.
the green, and the blue mean? What are those?
That's good. I've never seen that before. You can track HP or AC. You can put numbers in there just to keep track of them.
You can actually link them to the sheet as well, Dave, so they go up and down. It's connected with the sheet. It's really... Yeah, man. I want to give you like a Roll20 tutorial one time because there's so many of the features that are easy to use that really tidies it up.
Yeah, I don't do shit with Roll20. It's basically just a glorified paint as far as I'm concerned. So, Brew, what do you want to do on your turn? Are you planning to cast a spell or attack with your quarterstaff or your spear?
So that's a real good question.
Because it's going to change when you go. Spells are typically longer. I can't speak for all of them, obviously, but...
Probably just attack with the quarterstaff, so I'm assuming I have to hit that dice that's all the way to the right on my quarterstaff line.
Well, I don't mind using the D20 or the D10 roll you already had. I'll just add your weapon speed to it. So you're...
4.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. It's a 4?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Dude, Oliver, you just blew my mind with that add turn thing. That's wild. That's so much easier than what I've been doing.
Yeah, it's good. It's handy.
That's fucking wild. Yeah, I like that a lot. And then, so we had Goophin, Alicia. Good lord, come on. Fucking thing.
Winifred of the Emerald Seekers. She's got a full name. I love it.
I got a 16. Okay. And I'm remembering correctly, smallest number to largest number, yeah?
Yeah, so if you get... You don't even need to move them manually. If you do the little cog and you can go to click ascending or descending.
Oh my god. Come on, what am I? What
But
am I,
honestly,
in the 21st century over here?
Give me 1 hour with you and Roll20. I'm going to teach you so many tricks.
We'll see. You know, you can't teach an old dog new things, man.
You're a young
Does
dog.
Maverick need to roll the 1d20?
I think we want him to probably just go with you, truthfully.
Okay.
I think that'll keep things a little more organized.
It's a good way to simplify it.
Yeah, so, Winnie, you're going to go first. You're swinging a quarterstaff at somebody. You can also move around, but there is one right in front of you. So what do you do?
I'm gonna smack that guy right there.
Nice.
Get
I
on!
like it. Okay.
Come on. First attack roll of the game.
So you've got a character sheet. You've got your Thaco. Her Thaco can't be. Is it 20? Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. We're first level.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay, so on your quarterstaff, right underneath the Thaco, you're gonna roll the hit. Let's see how you do.
It's asking for a strength bonus.
You don't
nothing,
put anything there. Yeah, that's like a situational modifier again.
Okay, so nothing for all of these?
Yeah. Oh, does that do it, Dave?
AC of 8 or worse. I believe that's a miss because I've got an AC of 6, right?
Oh, no way.
So we would need like a 5 or worse, right?
No, you need 6. You need to roll 6.
Well, that's
or
what I'm
worse.
saying.
If
It's
the armor class is
6 or a
right.
5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a 4, right? Or a -2. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
so 2 off it.
yeah. So unfortunately, as you go to swing, you end up missing this thing. What's that look like?
Literally just gonna try and swing at it and then they're quick! They're quick, watch out!
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they definitely are. They definitely are, these little fucking things. Oh,
I've
that's
never
good.
fought dust methods before.
What's that?
I've never fought dust methods before. I'm like so excited.
Yeah, we're gonna see what they do. Okay, so we've got some dust methods. These ghoulish little things find death morbidly fascinating. They pose as tragic yet fashionable victims of gloomy fate, heroically holding out against other insanity. They favor lines like, "A dust method I am, less dust I become." Boy, these things are fucking dramatic. Okay. So there's one over here that you guys can just hear it chanting in another language.
Oh no!
It is arcane in nature, but you do not currently see it. You can just hear it kind of getting up to some trouble.
Was that this one, Dave?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the other ones are going to slide in. This one is going to go right here, and it is going to use its breath weapon.
It's what?
Its breath weapon. So it's got a 15-foot radius cloud of irritating, dusty glass.
Oh!
It is a save versus breath weapon.
Get the soap, boys.
Get the soap. So on your character sheets, that's going to be...
At the top.
Yeah, that's going to be everybody but Brew. So Alicia, Maverick, and Arix.
I've nailed it.
You got it. Okay.
Rolled a 19.
Pretty good. So on your character sheet, Alicia, you've got right on the top on the right, breath weapon is the second from the bottom. So it's a 17. So you're going to roll a d20 looking to do better than a 17 or better, excuse me. So pretty tough roll.
Clicking hit on my battle axe?
Nope. On the very top of your character sheet, you see saving throws. Top right?
Yes.
The second from the bottom is breath weapon. Hit the die on the end of that row. All right. So unfortunately for you, you have been subject to the irritating dusty glass. In order to get rid of this, you're going to have to spend a round itching and scratching and dusting yourself off. Currently, your AC is reduced by 4, and your attack rolls are reduced by 2.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Why did it say success then?
It said 0 successes.
Oh.
And then we need a roll for Maverick as well. Which I don't know what his character sheet looks like. So let's take
I
a
don't
peek.
know how to do roll on his.
His saving throw will be as what's his hit dice?
2 plus 2.
So he rolls as a level 2 fighter, Dave.
Oh damn, that's pretty good. So it's probably 16 or maybe even a 15.
It'll be 16 because it's the same as me because level 1 and 2 are the same for a fighter.
Okay.
And I had to get 16 or better.
Gotcha. So go ahead and just roll a d20 if you want. Or you can click your roll again and we'll just know to compare it to a 16. Goophin.
16 or better. Oh, no.
All right. So
Dave, can you do my rolls for me? We had this talk earlier.
We did have that talk earlier. Yeah, I got you on the next one.
So my dog's itchy and I'm itchy. Oh, good.
That's
we get itchy and
exactly right.
scratchy.
Yeah, I hope it's not asbestos. That has a lot of bigger issues and complications further down the line.
Oh, no.
3 rounds of having a -4 AC and then also cancer.
Yep.
Okay, finally, the very last one, who is in melee. melee. Excuse me, can't talk today. Is pretty unhappy with you, Winnie. It's gonna go ahead and scratch you, or it's gonna try rather. And what is your AC? Something around usually like a 5 to a 10.
So mine is
8.
8. Okay. All right. Oh, let's see. We haven't done this in a minute. So I need to roll a 9 or higher, I believe. Dust Methods Thaco is 17. Does that sound right, Oliver?
Yep.
Okay. Target number 9 or better. Okay, so we got there.
Oofed.
Oh, and they attack twice as well.
Oh.
Oh no, we said we were gonna space that out because you had a multi-attack as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just do the one.
Okay.
Thankfully for you, Brew, they do 2 damage to you.
Oh.
So they do a little scratch. I think the part that sucks about it most is it's already contaminated, right? Like they're just who's it? Pigpen from Charlie Brown. You remember that?
Yeah.
Just moving around and just dust clods like that. That's their animation.
Oh,
just like
no.
crappily done dust clods everywhere. Yeah. All right, and then we. Oh shit! Did I close the initiative order?
Yeah.
My bad. I have a nasty habit of doing that. RX.
Right. Okay. So I wanted to go for this one because it was like I recognize it's like doing some magic or something, but this one's just hit this dwarf lady. So I'm gonna have to attack this one with my first attack at least.
Well, the one right in front of you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
let me just roll a little dice here. Six or better. Six or worse.
You got. Yep. That's it.
Got it. Smaller medium creature, isn't it?
They are. I don't see their size anywhere.
Certainly not a large.
Medium. Yep, medium.
3 damage.
3 damage to my dust method, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Where the
With my first attack.
Where the hell is the HP?
First attack of Dave's game is a hit. I'm
hit.
excited for that.
Oh, there we go. Am I remembering base hit dice for monsters is D8s or D10s?
8.
It's 8s, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, not so good.
Yeah, that could have been worse. Like,
it could have been a lot better.
yeah, I mean, it could have been worse for us.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I'm taking that.
Yeah,
like,
you're taking that, and you said you did 3.
3.
You got it. Okay, so you feel like you connect there on that hit, right? Like whether you're striking, like I definitely think of them a little bit like weirds. You know how they have like an elemental core right at their center.
Yep.
And then from that, right, there's this emanating, this projection kind of thing. Like you're definitely striking towards that. So that was like a good hit. Is that thing kind of just goes eyes wide, and it's like a little bit between panic but also excitement because I think these things like to live on the edge, right? They're a little bit like, oh, maybe he's gonna kill me.
Adrenaline junkie dust mite.
Yeah, exactly right.
Well, my blood's up now. I'm going for it now. I'm loving it. Yes, first strike of the game.
We got it. All right.
Got it.
Alicia, let's do it.
What am I doing?
So I believe you were striking with your battle axe.
Oh, no,
Didn't I have to take a turn where I was itchy scratchy?
They lose a round, her and the dog, Dave.
Dog's going along with her.
So they lose
So
a round.
didn't you say I lost a round itchy scratchy?
Oh, I apologize. Okay, so to be clear on that, you can still attack. You're -4 AC, you're -2 on your hits. That'll last for some amount of time. I'm not going to tell you how long. You can fix it right now by spending your whole action getting all the shit off of you. So it's a risk versus reward. Does that make sense?
It does. I'm just wondering whether I should fix it or attack. And a weakened itchy scratchy can convoluted way.
Yeah, no, it's a gamble because I'm not going to tell you how long you're stuck with the penalties. And remember, they're both to your AC, so it's easier for me to hit you and to your attacks. So it will be harder to succeed.
Try and sit it out and get better faster.
Okay, so you're just going to spend the turn getting all the shit off you? Dusting
Yeah,
yourself
I'm gonna
off?
go have a wee dust off.
Okay, cool. It takes one round, but both you and Maverick are able to get everything off of you. So there's just like a, healthy pile of, silica, quartz, sodium, blah, 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 right? Just all over the place.
Can we pick that up and sell it later?
I mean, you can certainly try. You put it in the soap. It's grit. All right, we're going to pass it back along. RX, you go again, and then I'm going to have my method do his other attack after you.
Second attack, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Got the shit. I don't have any penalties in field wielding because I have. Oh, yes, that's a hit.
Oof, there it is.
1, 2.
All right, let's see it. Could all be over right now. Okay, not yet. Not yet. He's holding steady.
Yes, I feel good about that.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to repeat the same attack before. I think he's this round he's going to stay on Brew because I think he kind of, theoretically, he did both, right? But I think that you're quickly becoming a bigger target. Okay, so we're good on that. For 1 more damage, Brew. What are you at?
2 health?
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Get out of here with your posture check, Squid. Come on now. I was sitting up. Okay. Wait, Oliver, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So we've talked about this before. I'm kind of curious because you said sometimes when you spend too long talking to Americans, your accent starts to change a little bit. Is it in full form today, or is this like kind of the in between?
Nah, this is my regular voice. Normally, I don't like. If I'm just talking to Scottish people, I'll sound far more Scottish than this.
Oh,
I'm used to talking to people from all over, and like I work in a shop talking to people, so I have to have my call center voice on. This is my call center accent. Like if I was just talking to Scottish people, if you were 3 Scottish people with me, I would sound very different. Yeah.
Can you just turn it on?
And not really, no.
No, it kind of comes as you start talking.
Kinda, it would sound false if I did it now when I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Actually, if I'm talking to like my friends here or my brothers or whatever, it's weird.
We'll just have to get you drunk.
Yeah, I'll come out when I'm drunk, I guess.
Okay. We did that, so we're back up to the top with Winnie. So the question is, Winnie, do you want to continue attacking with your quarterstaff, or you want to change it up?
So is attack of opportunity a thing in
I actually don't remember. That's a great question. I don't think so because the rounds represent a minute. So I don't like. I think there's if you spend your turn leaving, I don't think that it happens. But our boy's back, so he might have a better answer.
Sorry, what's the question? I was getting pizza from the kitchen.
Oh, I want pizza. Opportunity actions.
Right. Okay. So, attack of opportunity when someone leaves a square. If they're touching squares with you, so say like me, Brew, and this method are all touching squares, right? If you leave from touching squares with someone, they get an attack of opportunity. Also, if you touch squares with someone during movement, so if you were like, say I was here, and I moved past here, Mephit gets an attack of opportunity. Say I'm here and I move away anywhere, Mephit gets an attack of opportunity. The only way to avoid it if you're moving away is to do a fighting retreat, and you can move at like quarter movement rate or something.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I might do that.
Yeah.
Take the penalty to the movement. Just move back to where like.
Get behind me, dwarf.
Oh, I wasn't gonna go that way. I was gonna go like here, so I can maybe have a line of sight on the one that's chanting.
Oh yeah. That's just the whole action then. There's no other trick to that or anything.
I mean,
Okay.
Unless I can see, kind of what he's doing other than chanting, like
Sure.
if there's any.
Yeah, let's hold on, let's take a peek at your non-weapon proficiencies. See if you've got anything relevant here.
If you have spellcraft, you get a chance at like knowing which spell it's casting.
Yeah, she's got religion, so I think a religion roll is probably fine. It's definitely, this is tough, but.
So you want me to do a religion roll?
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Okay, hold on, we gotta change that. Yours is doing the same thing that Alicia.
Oh dang!
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good. So it turns out that if you have zeros in the plus or minus, it just changes them to target number 150 or 140 or whatever. So
Okay.
go ahead. Oh no, wait. What should you have had to roll? Yeah, go ahead and reroll. I'll give you a reroll on that because a 4 won't actually do it. Hey.
Yes.
Oh no, a 4 would have done it. I'm being dumb, but okay, cool. You still got it. So, what this thing is doing, you see that it has seated itself on the ground, right, with its legs folded, and it seems to have traced out like an arcane rune on the floor, right, or the ground. It's the ground when it's outside. Real quickly, real sloppily, but you can see that the ground is like pulsating with this energy, and all of like the loose and ambient dust and dirt around in the area is starting to coalesce, and this thing is just like chanting again and again the same couple words of power again and again, and it is willing something into being currently, and you're not sure what.
Oh, what's going on over here? I think he's doing something not good.
Something into being.
Mm-hmm. Something into being. So we are going to pass it along back to those dust methods. And now that the spell is complete, I gotta see if it worked. Huh. All right, the rules are not helping me here. I'm irritated. Okay, we got it. So this method has actually gated in one more method. So it has summoned a friend.
Oh
so
no!
There are now 4 of them here.
Fuck.
I don't like methods going infinite. As funny as it is, I think that it makes the game a lot more complicated. So I actually consider the ones that it summons ineligible for doing this, right? Like one summons 1, and then that one summons 2 more, and then those 2 summon 2 more, right? And then it never ends. So right now, these 2 still have their gating ability available to them. You could defeat them before they're able to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, but this guy just basically summoned his reflection out of mud and dust, right? And then just like pointed at you, Brew. And then the 2 of them just whipped around like those little gremlins from that movie Gremlins, snickered like mad and ran towards you with their claws out. So he slides on over, repeats the same roll. Okay.
Fucking hell, Dave. If you roll like that, you're going to kill us all.
I guess so. All right, so
In
one more damage, Brew.
Okay.
Do you have a twin character made up?
What's that?
What was that, Goof?
Do you have a backup character ready?
No! I was gonna die to dust methods.
That's like the chant that everybody has in my games too. Like as soon as combat starts, like, oh, what are we rolling up next?
Well, hold on. If these are dust mites, can't she throw soap at them?
I mean,
Isn't that a battle?
She can definitely try. What is RX's AC?
7.
7. Okay. My Thaco is 17, so I need a 10 or higher.
Motherfucker miss.
10 or higher, he got it. For 1 damage to RX.
Okay.
And this final one slides on up and attacks Alicia. What is your AC?
5.
5. So I need a 12 or higher.
Better than ours.
Yeah. Miss.
Nice. You can miss, bitch.
Yeah, I was to say, how do you want to block that? Is that just a duck? Do you jump out of the way? Do you have a shield?
I have a shield.
Yeah. Okay. So you just bring the shield up, block him.
Yeah, block it with the shield.
Nice.
And Maverick snarls at him. Scares him away.
Absolutely. All right.
That's probably what it was. He snarled and the guy missed.
All right, RX. What's the plan?
Well, actually, I'm going to move to there.
Yep.
Because potentially, if I kill this one in my next attack, I've got a second attack and I can get this other.
Sure.
And I can attack 2 different dust methods potentially. So I'm going to roll a hit to try to still hit this one.
Mm-hmm.
So wish me luck.
I mean, I feel like
I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah, I feel like you're my opponent. I'm not going to wish you luck. I want you to lose.
That one misses.
I'm kidding. I didn't mean it.
No, it's just no good. It's no good.
You got another one coming up, though.
Yep.
All right. So we switched down to Alicia. Are you still swinging that battle axe?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see it.
Do you want to hit with the battle axe?
That's the dream, right?
I sure hope so.
Hmm. All right. So things are starting to look a little desperate. And we want to get Maverick in here. Which one do you want him to go for?
The one closest to me. That
Okay.
one. So what do I roll for him? Just a
Let's take a peek. Go ahead and just roll a d20 right now. And we'll reverse engineer it. So he's got a Thaco of 19.
That's
Boy,
not going to do it.
That's not great. Yeah, and they have an AC of 6, so 13 or higher. All right. So he jumps in, but boy, they're quick. They're moving, ducking, dodging. You're going to have to figure out another strategy. RX, go ahead for your second roll.
All right. Wish me luck.
Yeah.
So still attacking the same one.
Sure.
Because I didn't hit last time.
This is getting dangerous.
When the DM says it's getting desperate, you need to worry a wee bit.
All right, let's see what we got. So we've got 3 more attacks incoming. This one's still back here cackling. I think it took both his turns for the gate.
It's a new turn anyway, so Dave, I want to make a different action this turn.
They have to finish their second attack.
Oh, right, you've got their second attacks. Fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right. This is for all the marbles, Winnie. You ready? Okay. 1 more damage. I think you're down. Dave, I'm not evil.
No way you...
Coming at you, RX. I think it's a 10. So we got it again. 2 more damage. And your AC was 5, Alicia?
correct.
So I need a 12.
TPK in session 2.
Miss. Nah, Alicia's got this. She's got it on lock. You guys can take turns playing either Maverick or I don't remember the horse's name.
Morgan. The horse's name is Morgan. I do remember.
Morgan. That's right. I do have that written down. Maverick and Morgan. Yep. All
Yeah,
right.
Morgan doesn't have a sheep. I didn't make one up because I didn't think a pack horse would be in a battle.
Sure. All right, so Winnie, we got to figure out what's happening here right now because I think you're at 0, right?
I am.
No way.
You just took one more, right?
No.
Yeah, so I'm 0 out of 5.
Okay. So I think that there's a lot of different rules for being on death's door, aren't there?
Mm-hmm.
Let's try and figure
Being
something
on
out.
death's door, the first battle in session 2.
Dave, rules is written, she's dead. Everything else is homebrew. Any kind of 0 hit points or negative hit points is someone's homebrew, mate. Rules is written, she's dead.
Yeah,
But I don't play that.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
not,
know anyone that plays that.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you know, it might not go so well if you guys can't get her up soon, but I think for now. So
What I do,
Yeah,
you want to know what I do real quick?
Sure.
You have a minus hit points.
Mhm.
What if you hit 0? You are unconscious and unable to do anything until someone heals you, but you're not bleeding out. If you go into minus, you're then bleeding out 1 per round.
Yeah.
And when you get to minus your constitution, you're dead. So if you've got a constitution 11, you've got 11. You can go to a minus 11 before you die. That's how
Oh
I
yeah,
do it.
I like that. I've got a lot of constitution.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty similar
Oh,
to
you would like
3-5
that.
actually. So yeah, I like that. I don't do dead at 0 personally. But yeah, honestly, that's more forgiving than even 5th edition is. So that's not too bad, but let's go for it. Hashtag save the beard. So right now you're at 0, so you're stable,
That's
but you're
just my way.
down. So the one thing I will say, I don't typically have monsters go after down foes, right? We don't have people coming down and stabbing dead bodies unless, you know, they're particularly evil. But
I'm not going to show them the same mercy, mate.
yeah, well, you know,
Just them.
your enemies will learn. But for now, I think that they're more entertained than anything else. So Winnie's down. Oh, damn. So we're going right back up to the methods again. So we've got... What was Maverick's AC? 6. Okay, so I need an 11 or higher on him. Okay, so 1 hit, 1 miss. How much HP does Maverick have?
105.
Seems unlikely.
Where is his HP?
He has 2 plus 2, so 2d8
Oh,
plus
hit
2,
dice,
right?
okay.
Isn't that how that's supposed to be read?
Yes.
So if you want to roll them right now, Goophin, 2d8 plus 2. And currently he has 1 damage on him. All right, RX, we got 1 coming for you.
Oh, fuck off.
Sorry, I forgot to tell who that was for.
It's okay.
You dodge me.
I know. They're not stopping, man. 2 more damage on you. What are you at?
1 now.
Damn. All right, and finally, Alicia. Last one on you, and I need a 12. Miss on Alicia.
So far,
RX is up.
I'm still full health. What did you said? Maverick was down 1?
Yep.
I thought they missed.
Nope. 1 hit, 1 miss. So he's at 14,
Right,
14 out of 15.
I'm going to try something.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like where everybody's placed for this, but I'm going to try it.
Mhm.
So, Dave, do you allow me to make like a fighting retreat and still make an action? Like if I'm throwing something?
Where did you get the fighting retreat from? Is that just a combat action?
Fighting retreat is so you avoid attacks of opportunity. If I move away, I'm getting 2 attacks of... Actually, fuck it. I don't want to move. I'm jammed between 2 of these bastards. I'm going to attack the same one for now, right?
Okay.
With my swords.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I need to... I was going to try and be clever, but...
Now is a good time for being clever, that's for sure.
I missed. I've got a second attack. I'm going to pray for some cleverness with that one.
Absolutely. Alicia, what do you want to hit? I might suggest maybe Maverick moving over to the one Oliver's fighting, Because if you can drop one, that's 2 less attacks I get per round.
Yes, please.
So moving there.
Yeah, and then that way you attack one, he attacks one. Normally you don't want to split your damage, but yeah.
Okay, so I'd attack this one and he'll attack that one.
Yeah, I might suggest that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So now I just roll a hit with the battle axe.
Correct.
Better select me.
Okay, that was a bad roll. Goodness.
Mm.
And then we said, so roll a d20. You're looking for a 13 or higher for Maverick to hit. Okay, that's the one. So Maverick, let's see what his damage is. 2d4. That's pretty good.
Yep. Come on, Maverick.
So this thing's almost certainly dead. The suspense is killing me.
The dust methods are killing me and Brew.
That's true.
I'm trying.
Do you know what to roll for that?
Hi, Lily.
Just without the period there.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll do Maverick's roll.
Is that me rolling that?
Yep.
Yep.
Unless you would rather I roll the damage, but
No, I didn't know what. Sorry,
okay.
I didn't know I was doing.
no, you're good.
I mean, you are rolling pretty good, Dave. So
All right, you got it. So unlike the heroic protagonists, when these things drop to 0, they are simply gone. So well done. One of these methods is dead, and with a sickening little pop and a vacuum, he vanishes from this world.
Oh, he was one who hadn't created his mirror either. So
Correct.
we only got the top guy who could create a second guy.
Yeah, it's a good strategy there, and you're gonna need it.
Thank you, DM, for pointing me that way.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, RX, you got one more attack. Let's see it.
Oh, right. I've done shit with the last one, so this needs to be good. Come on.
It's
So
true.
I'm attacking this one, I guess. Fucking yes.
Finally. All right, let's see that damage. Big hits, big hits. Okay.
4.
I mean,
1 second.
I think that's the most you've done so far, too. Was good. Was good. So I'm gonna have one slide over here, swing for Alicia. This guy is gonna beat his fighting retreat back around the corner and try and gate next turn, so it's your call if you want to chase after him or not. And this one's going to attack Maverick.
would that be an attack of opportunity for Goof then?
No, because he did the... Unless I am not allowed to take a fighting retreat. So this is for... Okay, so miss on Alicia. And then this... Oh, no, wait, what was Maverick's AC? 6? Yes.
Yeah.
So an 11. Target number 11. Okay, so one hit on Maverick. Maverick takes 1 more damage. And we are back to the top. I apologize, Brew. This is a pretty boring combat for you now. Where are you between Death's Door?
If we're going by Constitution, I still have negative 14 that I could.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like visually, like where is like the between plane between the Earth Prime and like the domain of your god? What does that that in between look like?
So I'm probably like seeing Freya off in a distance with her fucking spear and looking all cool, and I'm just like, damn, Freya. He's so cool.
I want that
And
shit.
wanting to go towards her, but also like hearing my friends still battling and kind of like conflicted.
Yeah.
So you're like in a halfway to the afterlife kind of thing. Oh no.
I like that.
I don't like that.
Well, that's fair. Yeah. Okay. Oh, actually, he
me.
shouldn't have moved that time. He should have moved right here. I apologize. Sorry. So he moves now. He does his fighting retreat now. Next turn, if he's still up, he's going to begin the gate sequence. For now, we've got 2 attacks incoming. One on Alicia, one on Maverick. So this is Maverick, which is a miss. Alicia is 12. Also a miss. All right. The tide is turning. RX.
I'm just going to go straight in with 2 attacks again. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack this one first, right?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Goddamn dust methods, I'm telling you.
No good, man.
Mm-hmm. Their art is so good, though.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I'm not actually putting him back on the battlefield. I just want to blow it up because it's good. Alicia.
Yeah.
You're up.
What?
I just wanted it up on stream.
You just
So-
put it up there?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's cool.
This isn't
I'm moving stuff around so it's on mine.
Yeah, this isn't the granddad method or anything. Don't worry. You still swinging with the battle axe?
Appreciate
Yeah.
the cool art.
All right, let's see it.
Aim at that one, and Maverick's going to aim at that one.
Absolutely.
God, good luck. Fuck.
Okay. That is a miss.
I've got another attack though.
Yeah. Jeez. Those rolls. So it's weird. It's a little inverse. You're looking for low AC hit. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Missed.
All right, we got 2 more.
How low do we need to be?
You're looking for a 6 or a 6 or lower.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Next emote should be a dusty little critter. I think that it might bring up some bad memories for people.
PTSD after it has a TPK on us in session 2, mate. Yeah.
Alrighty. So we've got a hit for a crit. What are the crit rules in 2E?
Generally, it's just rules is written. It's double hit.
Just double dice.
I think it's double damage. Yeah, I don't think it even has a rules is written. To be honest,
Does it?
I don't think it even does.
All right, Maverick is missed, but Alicia is hit. I think that's actually the first hit on Alicia.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna do 1d4. So it's not
Do what?
We're gonna do 1d4 instead of 1d2. It's not exactly double, but it has a chance to do more. All right, it did more. How much HP you got over there?
5.
Okay. Wait. At the beginning or afterwards?
I had 5 to start with.
Okay, cool. So you're at 1 also. This is a tough situation.
But
How do I know how much health Maverick has?
Maverick has 13 out of 15.
so the dog's going to
Where's
survive.
the 15?
Huh?
Where's the 15?
So you rolled it when you did. I don't know if you're looking at the stream right here. Goophin rolled 2d8 plus 2, got a 5, an 8, and a 2. Or 5 and an 8 plus 2. That was your 15. So that is Maverick's HP until it increases for some reason, which they're pretty much only magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go, Pupster.
Yep. So we're back to RX with his second attack. Oh no! Wait, this is your first round. I apologize.
This is my first, yeah. So I'm still swinging at this one. Oh, fucking better do something, man. Come on, I started so well.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna hit this time.
No, I'm not.
Okay. You are correct. Well, I will politely remind you that you have a flaming bottle of oil that does something.
Well, I was thinking about that, you know.
Yeah.
And torching all of us.
Yeah. All right.
That's the thing, we're all quite bunched up, yeah. I don't know what the splash damage on that bad boy is. My friend's lying on the ground, bleeding out, dying, and you want me to be throwing bombs around. I don't know, man.
All right, Alicia, you and Maverick are up. This is some tough shit. You and Oliver are at 1 HP. And both of these are at full.
Try and move so I can... I don't know, we're too bunched up. We can't all move in time for me to do this grenade thing on them. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm still going to go after that one.
Okay.
And that one.
You've got an unconscious dwarf in the way.
Yeah, you need a crit on this one, let me tell you.
So sorry.
But because Dave's asking me for rules, we've got an unconscious dwarf in the way and not a dead dwarf in the way, so it's all good.
Oh my goodness. All right, and then let's see the a d20 roll for Maverick, looking for a 13 or higher.
The guys that wrote the original rules for this game, Kate, you're dead already.
I know, bro.
Okay,
I would
all right. There's something. So 2d4, that same roll I had you do earlier. Do you remember that one?
Is that Maverick again? Maverick's saving the day.
Maverick's saving the day. That's why you buy the dog, you know?
Oh, look at the roll, though.
No! Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Well, you know, we try.
He gives him a hard lick.
All right, here, I'll make a deal with you guys if you want. I can re-roll all of their HP as opposed to giving them all the same. They could potentially be weaker, but it could be better. What would you prefer?
Don't worry about it. No, I'm going to kill them with this next attack.
Okay.
Don't you worry, mate. I've got it covered. I've got it covered.
Right.
Watch
I'm
this.
gonna leave it then. So they're all working with 10 HP. Just keeps it easy.
So, Dave, if I was to throw this this oil that I've got with my good hand, what do you think about me still having an attack with my offhand with a sword?
Oh, I think
is that yeah? Right. Okay. I'm doing
fine.
that next round. I'm throwing this burning oil at one of them, and I'm taking an attack with my other hand.
Sorry, I'm trying to dig down to my DMG. I got too many books over here. Let's see. So RX, yeah, you're up for your offhand.
Okay, so
Nice dreams there, Winnie, with your god.
Right, so this round, yeah, this is my second attack this round. So this round I'm still using my sword. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use my second attack to throw this thing. But everyone's so bunched up, I'm gonna kill us all.
Hold on, I gotta grab the book. I moved it to the other room.
No worries, no worries. I'm gonna think about this for a second. Like, if I throw this burning oil, it's gonna hit us all, like, because we've got the dogs there, the dwarfs there, the barbarians there.
Target just one of the guys, like to the right.
Yeah, but I'm point blank range. I'm gonna have to move at least. Right, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Wait till Dave comes back. I've got a plan. I hope. Okay. I'm gonna try anyway. Hey, Dave, can I like take a 5-foot step back?
Cat.
Can I take a 5-foot step back, Dave? And
say hello.
Can't hear you.
All right, Clem's in the house.
Oh, it's Clem again.
He's here for good luck.
Who's the good luck though? So far, the dust mites don't need any.
That's true. You
Wait,
guys do.
maybe mine. Maybe mine.
Maybe yours.
Yeah, can we have some luck, please?
Yeah.
Players, not DM players, please.
So,
Clem.
what are you thinking? You want to throw it?
Yeah, I do, but I want to step back to like here if possible.
Yeah. So, if I'm remembering correctly, second edition combat, each round was a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. A round is a minute, a turn is 10 rounds, 10 minutes. No, it's 10 seconds. It's still 10 seconds. Sorry, it's 10 seconds, and a round is 10. A turn is 10 of them. It's 10,
okay,
10
gotcha.
rounds.
Right.
A turn is 10 rounds. It's 6 seconds in later editions, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 6 seconds in the newer editions.
Yeah,
okay.
It's 10 seconds.
All right, so you're gonna huck this thing. Where'd you move to? You step back.
I step back and I want to throw it. Which one? Oh man,
this one's hurt a little more, and then this one's over here doing its gate.
Right, well, I think I've got less chance of hitting my party if I throw it at this one, so I'm going to throw it at this one.
Okay.
And we don't want him to create a mirror guy.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just roll a d20 then?
Yeah. Nice.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
You want
I
to...
throw the flask of burning oil at this motherfucker here.
So, the oil of fiery burning, when exposed to air, it immediately bursts into flame, inflicting 5d6 points of damage
Yes,
to
can I
any
roll that?
creature directly exposed to the substance. They can save versus spell for half. Won't fucking matter. It'll still be dead. But
So I get to roll that?
yes.
Yes.
Here's the kicker. Any creature within 10 feet of the point of impact, up to a maximum of 6 creatures will be affected. So, yeah, you made the right call, because you could have
I
easily
would have wiped
roasted.
this all out, yeah.
You could have
I could have
easily
wiped this all out.
roasted. Yeah. So that was good.
Right, it was this
Great hit. Good use. What's it look like?
19 hit points unless it saves for half.
Oh, I don't even care. It's dead either way.
Yes.
Yeah, what's
So
it
he
look like,
can't.
man?
Nobody else can create any new ones.
That's right.
Good choice.
Yeah. Because I'll tell you, I'm a fan of this being so hot. He's glass. You've got a glass Mephit statue. Mid summoning.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I like
So
it.
he's like cross-legged and like chanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
She's all zinned out.
it actually probably looks like an actual statue. You know what I mean? Like a weird little
You
gargoyle.
might want to raise your cam up there, Dave.
Oh, thank you.
Cabs in the book.
Cat left a long time ago.
Yeah, you're right. I totally forget about that. Not trying to get comfortable.
Like, I'm so nervous here. I think we may have just turned the tide like a little bit, but
Well, at least no, we can't get any more of them coming.
Right. So Winnie's still saved. He can't finish it. So he would have started the gate spell last round. So it would have been done this one. He's dead, so it doesn't matter. So all I've got is 2 here that want to try
we have
attacking.
2 attacks each, though.
They do have 2 attacks each.
And we have 1 hit point each.
Yeah.
And I got 1 hit point.
Yeah, you both
Maverick's
have 1
got a
hit
few.
point. Maverick's got a few. So we're gonna start with Maverick.
Go, Pupster.
16. No, 16.
Make sure to follow all our Twitch channels for the next campaign, which will start after this one ends tonight.
All right, Maverick's getting hit for a D2. Maverick takes another 1. And unfortunately
Down
for
to
you,
12.
yeah, unfortunately for you, Goophin, you were just a little closer to this guy. So you're the first one at bat. Let's see what happens. You've got the best AC of the group, so
Miss.
unfortunately not. For 2 damage, you're down by 1, which means you're going to start bleeding out. So this thing just kicks a, clawed, gnarly foot into your chest. You got like leather armor, Chain?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Leather.
you can just
Or
feel
hide,
it.
I think.
You can just feel it, like a cat's claws right through it, right? And it's enough. It takes you out of consciousness. And this thing just snarls at you, RX.
So do I still get to roll for Maverick?
Yes. When it is your turn, he'll still be able to attack. He's actually probably quite pissed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on my first, I'm just going to step back in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack this one first.
Yep.
What's the damage left on the 2 Dust Mighties?
This one has 2 damage on him. That's a hit.
Yes.
This one is full with 10.
Oh, come on.
All right. So now 7.
I'm rolling so bad.
Oh, what the fuck? That's not right. There we go. This one has 8 HP left. This one has 7 HP left.
My next attack though.
Yeah. So do they just lose a point on their death's door, or is it they make a con saving throw?
No, if they're on, well, the way I do it, if they're in the minus, they lose 1 every turn until they die or get healed.
Gotcha. All right. So Alicia's at -2, I think.
If they're at 0, they stay at 0 though.
Right. That's why Bruce just sat there and waiting patiently with an itchy face.
So I'm at I was at -1, and now we're next roll, so I'm negative, or next turn I'm -2.
Yeah, but Maverick can attack.
So, do I do a 1?
You're gonna do a
2D.
Do a D20, looking for a 13 or higher. Big hits.
Come on.
No. All right. Maverick's been an MVP already. We can't expect him to do all the work.
But I get my second attack now, right?
Second attack.
Okay, so still attacking this one. Come on, big hits. Big hits. Oh.
Goodness. All right. So we got one on Maverick for target number 11. Miss. And this one swings for you, RX.
With my big 1 hit point.
He got it.
TPK.
We've got a wolf staring down 2 dust methods. So the other thing I was going to say is you're not in the exact center of town, but it's not like you're, you know, out in the wilderness here. Like, there's a chance somebody just wanders up on this. Are people okay with that, or do you want to see what happens with Maverick 2v1 here?
Well, we're on 0-0 and -2. We don't have a choice what happens here, buddy.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
we're telling a
happy if
story.
somebody pops by and wants to help.
Yeah. We're just telling a story, though. You know, some people are looking for, like, that hardcore gaming. Some people are looking to have fun.
Yeah,
I
I'm
want
easy
to make
either way.
session 3 with the same characters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm easy either way, man.
I do value my beard right now, so
All right. So someone's going to stumble in. Let's
If
see
someone
how
comes
soon.
along and saves us, then that'd be
Okay.
really nice.
So top of the next round, somebody's going to be here. I'm going to roll and figure out who that is.
nice.
For now, we are going to tip along to... Oh, that was the top of the round. Yeah. We've got
I swear it's like a child that comes across us.
also gets murdered.
Right?
All right, 2 attacks on Maverick. Miss and a hit. Maverick takes another 1, so he should be at 11.
Yep.
All right. So RX, you're at 0, right?
0, yeah.
Okay, so it's just Goophin goes down 1 more HP, and Maverick can attack.
So I'm at -3, and Maverick's doing a 1d20.
Yep. All right. Not enough this time. So we swing it back around, unless somebody's got something else they're thinking of. I don't think so.
I'm lying here,
3
unconscious.
unconscious people and a direwolf is pissed
Yeah.
off, but apparently too mad to hit.
Is it reasonable to think that because I'm unconscious and not bleeding out that I would eventually wake up?
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll a d20.
Oh god.
You got to get a 20, though.
Worth a shot.
There's always a chance of everything,
Yeah.
eh?
Harms nothing.
Oh. Damn.
You want to hit the same thing, Oliver? You're at 0.
But give it a go.
Just that sheer force of will. Okay. They're going to do their second attacks on...
Not this time.
So they both miss. All right, I got to figure out just what the fuck comes up.
Who comes to save us?
Yeah.
While you do that, I'm going to very quickly run to the bathroom.
Yeah, absolutely.
It has to be done. I'm really sorry.
That's okay. All right, let's see how many of these are. I just popped right into a random generator. Sorry, we got a little bit of dead air for just a moment. Okay, so I've got a D50 here right now. So Brew and Goophin, can you both roll a D50 for me? And we'll see who it is that has shown up.
So what happened while I was gone?
Oh, can you roll a D50 for me? It's just for the RNG.
1d50?
Yeah.
Come on, Jesus.
So 27. Okay.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
Go ahead. You got one more roll. If you can roll just a D50, Goofin. 10. Okay. Boy, you guys had the... So 2 people showed up, or were walking by. They are a strong, combative, and altruistic beggar, and a crippled poet.
Oh,
That's who showed up.
strong, combative, altruistic beggar is surely he's combative. Surely he was. Bruce's character is the people's champion. She's
It's
the
true.
peasant. What is it? The peasant hero.
Yeah.
The beggar's gonna love her. He's gonna want to save her.
Thankfully, they're not both crippled poets.
And the poet might the poet might recognize that I'm a bard and feel some camaraderie with that. I don't know.
Yeah, you can spit some mad poems at them though.
Okay, so we got 2 random ass NPCs just walking down the street, scheming on how they're gonna get some money, right? And
we get mugged back to life.
yeah. Yeah, you get your life, but you lose all of your
I
gold.
don't have anything on me.
Little do they know that we don't have a lot of money.
Oh my goodness.
They can have all the money. I don't care. Let us have
As long as we get
I'm gonna go into my inventory and be like, oh, she's one of us. She has nothing.
She's got nothing.
So,
Goophin, go ahead and attack one more time with Maverick. Let's see how quickly they can turn this around, if at all. Yeah, you've woken up from worse hangovers. That's absolutely true. Hey, there's a hit. Let's do 2 more D4 damage.
They find my mixtape in my pocket. They're like, "Oh yeah, we need to save him."
Okay. All right. So both of your helps miss, but at least they're there to take some damage now. You know. And you did 6 damage. Which one were you attacking? Maverick.
he was attacking that one.
Sorry.
The one at the bottom.
The bottom one. Okay. Okay, so that one's pretty weak.
I'm trying to target the same guy to hopefully he'll die.
No, absolutely.
I rolled
That's
that
good
99
tactics.
last week. Is this why you're killing us? Because I rolled that 99 last week, almost derailed the whole thing.
Right. All right.
Excuse me.
So yeah, the Mephits are gonna go after the 2 new friends here. Let's just find some tokens for them. I can spell. That's the dirty beggar.
The dirty beggar.
And this is, yeah.
I didn't know you were in the game.
We have a cameo, an actual cameo.
Dirty beggar
gets his
here
own cameo. This is great.
taking a nap.
Oh, he's sleeping on the job. That sounds a bit right.
Sleeping on the job, you know it. Let's see how they do for HP.
Yeah, the guy in the blue kind of looks like he's off Star Trek.
Well, damn. They got some decent HP though.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, they better than me.
Yeah, better than me.
Oh, is that their hit points? 8 and 7. Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're better than me as well.
Fucking pretty good. Pretty good. Shit for AC, but yo, what up, J5? How are you? I'm low, man. I'm out. I gotta go
Yo,
get a
John.
refill. Hold on. We got to switch to something harder next. Okay, so the Mephit's gonna slide in there. Fucking, let's do some shit. So they've got Thaco 17.
These bodies are just gonna pile up outside this house.
Every waif and stray is coming to get slaughtered.
God.
Every amputee, every refugee, everyone, they're just all gonna come. It's a mess.
Something in them is like, oh my god, Winnie's down and needs our help.
We need to go die by our side. Save us, dirty beggar.
8.
And crippled
Okay.
poet.
All right, 1 hit, 1 miss.
If they save us, I'm changing my name in Discord to crippled poet for a fortnight. in everyone, like.
Okay. I mean, stranger things have happened.
Crippled poet and dirty beggar.
Yeah, so tick 1 more damage, Goofin. What are you at? Like -5?
Oh.
All right, but you're still up, and then have Maverick slide on in there and see if he does anything.
He's going after that one.
Which one's that on the left?
That one. He's still gonna.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that he was targeting before.
Nice. That's good.
He's rather annoying.
Okay, that's the hit. That's the hit. Actually, you can't. Yeah, so even minimum damage puts him at 0, so that's awesome. So cool. Another one drops with just
Good boy,
a
Maverick.
fracturing, right, breaking glass sound, like in this intense vibrato. This thing just shatters to pieces. And now there is just one lone dust mephit looking around, just pig penning it up, right, getting a little nervous. And the combat got pretty serious, so we didn't get to be goofy with it, kind of like I was hoping. But the last one just gulps dryly, right? Just looks around. He's like, "You're not gonna hold it against me, are you?" But you're all down.
Dirty beggar, what do you think?
The dog is not gonna. He's not gonna let him go.
I was gonna say, I imagine Maverick's, like low growling or something, right?
Move, and I'll take your other toe.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So yeah, the beat poet here and the dirty bagger come flying in. There's one hit. There's
Come
two
on,
hits.
poet.
Oh,
Come
my
on, dirty beggar.
goodness. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. I don't even think they have like weapons, right? They got like a rock in a hand or something, but whatever. Damage is damage.
He's beating him with his poetry book.
Yes. Slam
right.
poetry.
4 damage. Maverick, let's get in there, see what happens. There's so many bodies in front of this house. It's bad. Just a massacre. All right, so not this time from Maverick, but
Excuse
Dust
me.
Mephit's gonna try and I think it was an 8. 4. Yeah.
So this is another round, right? So I'm down to -6.
Yeah, that's correct.
You have to remind them.
Okay. Oh. He should have only done one of those attacks. He'll do the other one. I know, I'm killing my own NPCs at this point, like.
Bringing in NPCs to save us, and then they're just getting killed.
Yeah, so that was the dirty beggar, so this one's the poet. Yeah, so the crippled poet's not doing so hot.
Oh man.
But
Well, he wasn't technically doing so hot when he started.
That's true. All right,
You have to bust out the battle rhymes, like.
One last swing from Maverick. Let's get there. Okay, not yet. But 2 swings from your new allies here, your new stalwart companions. Please. Nope. Okay, that's the one. It could be over. It's not over yet. Goofin's down another one. Maverick can take another roll. Oh, okay, that's a hit. It's over. We did it.
Yes.
We did it.
The dog, and the dirty beggar, and the crippled poet have saved us.
Getting at
Good
0
boy.
HP was good, that's for sure. My goodness.
Oh.
So I'm gonna roll just a few more hours. D3 plus 1. Okay, so quite a while later, several hours later, you guys come to. You're inside the safe house. And so are your 2 new friends, Dirty Beggar and Cripple Poet.
Oh. Right, mate. Oh, we are saved.
And the place has just been ransacked. They took everything. And they're just sitting there, just squatting in front of you, waiting for you to wake up, like poking at you with sticks and stuff. I'm going to get a refill on a drink, pop an ad off real quick, and then we'll get back together in just a minute. Is everybody good with that?
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
What's
did this stop Goofin's bleeding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because don't go get a drink and have me go from -7 to -14.
No, you're good. There's no like threat anymore, right? Like they stabilize you, they check on you. That was a tough combat. That was a little tougher than I was expecting. But I think that's what happens when they start gating other stuff in,
Just had to be a dirty beggar and a crippled poet.
That's good, That was just straight up. That's 7 Sanctum RNG. Just knew what we wanted, knew what the people needed. All right, BRB 1 sec.
Changing my name to Crippled Poet for a fortnight.
Oh my god.
I can't believe we're on -6 and 0 and 0.
Yo, at least you guys hit them a couple times. Like, I didn't even get a hit off. I was like, oh shit.
I started really well. I went hit, and then it just went tits up.
Yeah, no. I got wiped out pretty quick.
Maverick gets a nice steak tonight for dinner.
Saved by a dog.
No, it's a direwolf.
And a dirty beggar and a crippled poet.
So how long does my healing or my bleeding continue? Or did they staunch it and now I just have to get healed?
Yeah, you I'm gonna say that you, with 4 hours later, you wake up with 1 HP, but you're gonna need some serious healing.
Whew.
Yeah.
Would the rest of us, me and Oliver, would we have full health then? Or
You gotta rest up. Healing in 2nd edition is not fun. Although you are magic, so you can speed it along a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, you can cast cure spells.
Yeah, I have cure light wounds
Yeah.
ready.
Uh
But we could just do a short rest too. Or is it a long rest to replenish?
long rest. If you do nothing all day, I think you gain what is it, like con modifier? You don't gain everything back.
Rules is written, nothing. You have to rest
really?
overnight to get like 1.
Yeah, I thought you normally got 1 from a rest, and if you specifically say, like, all I do is take it easy. I hang out, I have my meals, watch some TV, whatever, and I thought you got back, like, 5 or something, like con modifier or something.
Not at all.
Yeah, let me double check, because I know I've done some home ruling for that before, but yeah, this is no 5th edition, take a short nap and you're back to full. This is,
Oh, damn.
yeah, this is some rough shit.
Yeah, you have
Can
to.
we have
It's
a
like
conversation while I'm healing?
it's a full rest to replenish your spells anyway.
Yeah, so 4 hours later, the sun is gone. It is, what remained of it, right? Because it's always a little dark here. It is nighttime, right? And there's just this real low, like, oil lamp that these two have lit. And like I said, they have you can immediately tell they have ransacked every cupboard, every drawer, right? Everything that isn't nailed down, they've gone through this house and kind of moved into a pile over here, right? And they positioned you like up against the wall a little bit, and they positioned themselves at the door, and then there's like another stash of like the really good stuff, all like wrapped up in a blanket outside, and they're ready to bolt at any time, but they're just staring at you as the group kind of cinematically comes to at the same time.
Oh, Ronald, is that you?
Oh, guys, we're alive. I think the dog saved us. I think that dirty beggar over there saved us.
And I can't do Dirty Beggar's voice, so I shouldn't even try it. But suffice to say, he agrees. He says it's a good dog.
It's more a mumble, mate. It's
a good dog.
There's a good dog. Something like that. It's more a drunken mumble.
Oh my goodness.
I guess I'll try and like stagger to my feet. And who has the most AP? I would assume it's Alicia.
The dog.
Oh no, I mean
Oh.
What did you decide we got back? I was at 1, and then you went away and did some reading.
Yeah, you're good. You're at 1.
Okay.
1.
So who can I heal the most? Like, who has the most max HP?
My max is 6.
And what do you have?
5.
Okay, so I'll heal RX.
It's probably best on RX. Yo, John, thanks for following. I appreciate that.
Do I need to roll for the spell, Or are we just gonna say that it works? And
You roll 1d8 for how many points of
yeah, okay.
healing it does.
You had to sit out half that combat, aren't you dying to roll dice?
I am.
Nice. Look at that.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, there she is.
Okay,
Nice.
we did it.
I'll put I'll like face her and like put my hands on this dwarf's shoulders and like thank you so much. We almost died and there's tears in my eyes and I'm really dramatic and like I've almost died and a dog saved us and she just healed me and she could only heal one person. I'm so grateful that there's tears in my eyes and I love it.
Said
That's no problem, and I'll like fall over and just like cuddle with Maverick.
Oh.
Well, you guys. So, what is this place? Why are you here? We were just, we ain't got nowhere to live. So,
Well, I step in front of everyone else because they're all injured and I'm not. So I step in front and I want to initiate the. I want to take charge of this with a dirty beggar. Like,
sure.
Well, Maverick still has energy, right?
Yeah, I'm just worried about
he's okay.
you.
He's going to the door.
Oh fuck! Well, there goes my pillow.
Yeah. So at that too, right? Both the dirty beggar and the beat poet here just kind of look at you and say, "Hey, we didn't, we didn't do this. We didn't hit you. We didn't leave you for dead. We pulled you off the street. Look, man, we didn't even open these. We didn't break the window. The window was just broken. You know what I'm saying? We can go. That's fine. I just thought we could fill in some of the missing pieces for you."
I say, no, you saved us. It's okay. Don't be scared of the dog. The dog is just protecting his fallen mistress here. It's okay, the dog. And I want to say, Maverick, please back up. Maverick. And I give it the dog and like the finger, like, Maverick, please. Yes, good boy. So I'm going to talk to these guys. Don't worry about the dog. Sorry, the dog's just scared because his mistress is hurt. We're just here sniffing around for information. Where are you? You guys saved us. Thank you so much. First of all, what are you doing here? I mean, looks like you're robbing the place. I mean, I'm not a snitch. I'm not telling anyone if that is the case. I just want to know what's going on here exactly.
Yeah. You want to go ahead and do a reaction roll?
Sure. I just want to quickly. I'm looking at my character sheet as well, just to see what normal proficiencies I have, because it's very relevant right now. I've got. Nah. Okay. Sorry. What am I rolling, Dave?
I think we decided it was a D20. It was against a charisma. I think it was like a 17 or something. It was pretty good.
A bonus though, because of my kit.
So I roll Telegrate.
What was your kit? The peasant hero. What did it do?
Yeah, it's Oh, that's profit.
You have a +2 reaction from all peasants.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And this isn't like the idea is not that they suddenly decide, oh well, fuck these guys, right? It was just like qualitatively, how much are they like gonna, like they're nervous, right? They're a little skittish. So I think they look and let's see. One is beat poet, 2 is dirty beggar. Okay, so dirty beggars. I hope it's okay. Like dirty beggar and I talk a little bit on the Discord, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not meaning to make fun of your mumbling, but now that's his personality trait. So I'm just
go right ahead, mate. I speak for him. Go right ahead.
He's like, oh, Winnie. I know about you.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah. See,
I don't think I deserve any recognition. Really, it's you two. You saved us.
You could just try and help out where we can. See somebody in need.
Thank you so much. Listen, take what you want from this place. We're not telling anybody. In fact, and I want to reach into my purse and give them like, here's 10. I don't have much, but here's 10 gold. So I'm going to take 10 gold off my character sheet again and give it to these guys. I want to make sure that they know that I'm.
They're definitely about that. They nod. They're like, hey, yeah. Don't. Not trying to be nosy, but what is this? What is this place? We figured we were going to have to get out of here, but nobody came besides us, and we needed to get you off the street. It's going to cause more trouble. Those stupid bug things, they just pop. You can't tell. dead bodies in the street.
Would you like some soap?
And he looks right at you. He's like, "What are you trying to say?"
Those were no. Those were dusty guys, and I think we all
Maybe you need
soap.
a little help cleaning up after.
Oh yeah.
Really, all I have to offer. I'm so
Oh.
sorry. I'm not trying to imply anything.
Yeah, and COVID doesn't exist in this world, right? So he comes up and he clasps both your hands. He says, is happy to be of service.
I'm gonna say to them, listen, dirty beggar and crippled poet, we are the company of the blessed soap. She speaks for us. She wants to give you the blessed soap. It's our most highest honor, and she's greeting you in our most honorable way, and it's a blessing, and that's what she means. It's not anything insult.
That is true. I've got Freya's blessed soap. Come in great use lately.
So they they nod and they kind of look at each other. They look at themselves and they kind of do, have to like, can you use it like regular soap? Or is it only for special days or something?
No, I think it's just that, it's blessed by Freya, so, it'll probably make you feel good.
Yeah, he nods vigorously. So Dirty Beggar, if you want to actually name the NPC, just drop the name in chat. The other one I'm gonna name, the poet is named Work, W-O-R-C. That just
Work.
Yeah, one name, like Adele, Madonna. Work.
Nice.
Work.
Prince.
Prince, exactly. Oh, that's smart. Good job. I didn't catch that you flipped it on him, but you're right. You did. You did.
Yeah.
Good. His name's Erm.
No, that's him thinking.
Okay. My bad.
He's gonna do it though. He's good. He's good. What's this? Oh, I think John's gonna name one. Right, that is naming one. John's naming another. Trevor. We've got a Trevor.
All right, so Trevor. So the Dirty Beggar's named Trevor, and the Beat Poet's named Work.
Nice.
All right, so we got that squared away, and they nod. Unless you need them for anything, they're ready to get out of here. They take the bag of goodies, and then they kind of think twice of it, and then one of them just grabs like the chair right from the second pile of like maybe keep, and
a chair.
Yeah, they take the chair.
Well, is that even a nice chair, or are they just really just taking everything?
They are literally taking everything. They gutted this place.
Did they leave me the kitchen sink at all? I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't this a storehouse though?
It was a supply house / like dead drop kind of thing. Like it would have been stashed for like a couple days worth of food, right? Like a couple different outfits kind of thing. Yeah, they got away pretty good with this, and like it could come back to bite you guys a little bit.
They would just help them rob the place, but we're alive. That's all that matters. Like,
I don't really like thieving, but you've earned it. So I don't think of it as thieving in this situation.
I reached down and put my hand over her mouth, like, shh. Thank you so much, guys. Take everything you want. It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, they yeah, exactly. Life significantly greater than law. Yeah, they wave on, right? They asked a couple times. You guys didn't really answer, but you were cool about them taking some shit. So off they go. I've
got a different alignment, so I can just like kind of speak for the guys, like shh.
Right.
It's okay. Like you saw nothing. Just pretend you saw nothing. It's okay.
Nice. So looking at this real quick, at least the version I have here, natural healing. Characters heal naturally at a rate of 1 HP per day, per point or per rest. Rest is defined as low activity, nothing more strenuous than horse riding, traveling from one place to another. Fighting, running in fear, lifting heavy boulders, any physical activity prevents resting. If a character has complete bed rest, quote, doing nothing for an entire day, they regain 3 hit points per day. for each complete week of bed rest, they can add any Constitution hit bonus they may have to the base 21, which is parenthesis 3 points per day regained in that week. In both cases above, you are assumed and therefore required to have adequate food, water, and sleep. So we'll follow that rule at least for now. So just normal ass rest, 1 hit point every night. If you are able to get full bed rest, you get 3. If you can rest for an entire week, you can also add your con to it.
Might be worth it for us to go find a church or a temple.
Yeah. Oh, well, to pay for some healing with soap.
What time is it right now?
You would guess something of like the 6 to 7 p.m. range.
So we missed our meeting with AI Twin?
I think
That was 4 o'clock.
Was it at 4? This because it was the second day. Was the second one at 4 o'clock as well?
I think he had just said that he would be there, and we could go
I
whenever.
think it was just after work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, after work. And
you did have a dinner plan with Yak, which you are currently late to.
Oh.
that was it.
But
Okay.
but I Twin, I'm not sure. The other thing is, there was another person in this house. You don't know where they are, and now it's been several hours. So conversely, you guys didn't give those two a lot of information, but you also didn't get any information from them. Like, did you see anybody in this house, or did anyone leave? So you got options.
To
Well,
dinner?
well, Yak's seems to be quite an influential person here, the most influential person here that we've met. So I think getting dinner with her is a good idea.
And she was fairly insistent on it as well.
Yeah, and if we're late, we should probably just try and catch that and then work out the rest after. I don't know. I want to be on her good side.
Yeah, I say we go for dinner.
Yeah, I could use the meal.
We could all use a meal because the meal and the sleep would help us.
We're tired of eating soap.
I'll just drape my arm over Maverick and walk out with them.
Okay, so you don't want to investigate this house anymore? You're good? You're just getting out of here?
I mean, it'll
Does
be
Maverick
much
sense
later,
anything
right?
now?
What's that?
Does Maverick sense anything now? He sensed what I thought were the dust dudes.
He noticed 3 dust methods and an additional figure. There were 4 inside.
How long
Is
would
he
it
still
take
looking
us
like
to-
that figure's there somewhere under the floor or something?
Nope, he doesn't. He gives you the it's all clear kind of thing.
Okay.
So there's someone here that isn't here anymore
Yeah.
I mean, we can always come back later, too.
to die. Finish the job.
How long, in theory, would it take to investigate?
You need to spend a good couple hours here. Yeah. Yeah, you lost a lot of time dying, as it turned out.
Can we go to dinner and come back?
Maybe.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Let's try that.
All right.
I mean, I'm saying it to the other 2 characters here. I'm saying it to Alicia and to Winifred. We should go catch dinner with
Yeah, I think
Yak.
I think maybe we should put something over the threshold of the door so we know if anybody walks through while we're gone.
Like a hair, you mean? A beard hair.
Oh, something more substantial. Mine aren't that long.
I've got chalk. I can put some chalk dust.
I can light a candle and put it on one of the tables so people think somebody's home.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so you put a candle out?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I'm good with that. Just on
I want.
you
I
you
did-
go to look
Dave,
and
I
you're
want-
like, where is the fucking table?
I'm just checking my character sheet to see if I've got candles, Dave, because I want to do something. If I do, right, candles, yes. So
I've got
what I
one.
want. Oh, okay. What I want to do, Dave, is just at the door as we leave, I want to put a candle on the floor right next to the door and light it, so that if you and I want to I want to light it just before I close the door. I want to close the door real gently, so that candle's still lit. But if somebody opens the door, it'll blow that candle out.
Yep.
That's what I want to set up, if you don't mind.
Let's put it a little further back from the wall. I don't want to come down and see a house on fire.
Yeah, no, it's like it's not going to burn the house down. I know what I'm doing here. It's like, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So let's be disclaimer, like it's a wish spell. So it's not next to the curtains. It's not next to anything wooden. It's got enough room so even if the flame blew a little bit, it's not catching anything. I'm doing it carefully, Dave. Right? I'm not just like dropping a candle.
No, you're good. You're good. No, I'm not burning the house down.
Basically, it's a setup so that as soon as someone opens that door to go in, it'll blow the candle out.
Yeah.
And they won't notice the candle because it's on the floor, like behind them, basically, as they've stepped in. It's a way for us to tell if somebody's been in or not. Because when we go in, we'll be able to smell. We'll like be looking for that candle, and we'll see this little red, little sizzly thing that's just gone out, and we'll smell the smoke when we go down. You know, when we crouch down. But someone else that's not looking for it won't know it's there.
Yeah. All right, I like it.
So does that mean Trevor and what was his name? Work? Did they take the table too?
So they took the big dining room one that it seems to be they flipped it over and carried it out by its legs, but there's another one, smaller one, that you're able to get out into the main room if you want.
Yeah, I'll put it like right here.
Yeah.
And then light the candle so it's kind of like the light is shining through both the windows.
Sure. Sounds good. The only other thing I'll say, not that I want to belabor the issue, the windows are broken, so that may attract some attention.
Yeah,
I don't think there's much
out of the windows.
I don't think there's anything to be done about it. I don't think you guys can fix the windows right now, but just putting it out there.
And the candles probably won't stay lit.
I mean, unless it's windy.
I think they'll stay lit. I'm not too worried about candles.
I've got weather sense. I mean, I can tell if it's gonna get windy or rainy.
Oh yeah.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Roll it.
Cast mending 20 times for windy. Nice. Okay. Yeah. No, you're feeling good about it. You can tell that it's going to rain soon, but soon is tomorrow, maybe late tomorrow, and it's going to be a big, heavy tropical storm.
I think we're good. I think there's some moisture in the air for a storm maybe tomorrow, but no wind or anything tonight. We should be fine.
Okay, so I'm happy to get the fuck out of here. Like, pardon my comment.
Yeah, you're good. All right, so you're meeting up with Yak to go to dinner, or a late supper, perhaps.
No,
I don't think I named the place, did I?
Yeah, you did. It was called
Her Bar.
I had it all written down.
Her Bar was the Harpy.
No, it was a gold. No, that was a hotel.
The other place had a name as well.
Did it? I didn't write that down.
I had it written down as well, but I spilled water all over that bit of paper, man, with my notes.
Pardon my comment.
That's what happens when I drink water. That's why I don't have to hydrate. Spill it on shit.
Yeah, I don't have it written down, but whatever. That's fine. We'll deal with it later. She takes you to a place. She's just she's just tapping her foot, looking at you guys as you stroll up to the Harpy. Right, she closed early to take everybody out to dinner, and she's just been sitting there. Scowling.
Well, I'm the only one that looks all right. The other two look totally busted up, so she's going to know what's happened.
Mm-hmm. It's true, and that's exactly her tune changes, and she just hand on a hip looks at you and is like, "Why do you look great and they look like shit? Doesn't seem like you're doing your job, sellsword."
I'm going to say I can't speak for why they look like shit. I can only speak for why I look great, and that's my job. But don't worry about that. You also look great, by the way. What was her name again?
Yak.
I forgot. Yak, you also look amazing, by the way.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead
We're
and roll.
low on soap, that's all.
Go ahead and roll a d20. You have a charisma bonus, don't you?
Fucking right I do, mate. Are you talking about real life or in the game?
Both, yeah. Go ahead and add your... All right, this is a steep roll. Go ahead and...
Well, we're rolling D20.
D20. Oh my goodness.
Boom! Have that.
Oh my goodness.
Everything she's wearing falls onto the floor.
As she looks you up and down, she's like, "All right, smartass, let's go get some food."
Okay. And by that she's talking about breakfast because I rolled that one. That one's a 20 in that situation, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is.
Okay, cool. Nice.
So
What a roll.
yeah, so we're out, having dinner. She's taking you someplace nice, and she just keeps like, and she's like, hold on, wait, we gotta fix this or something. She goes back into the bar and comes out a few minutes later. She doesn't have anything that's gonna fit you, Winnie. I'm sorry. I just don't think she has, I don't think she has any dwarven outfits. But would Alicia take, a fancier outfit of some kind?
I would be happy to take that. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you can describe it if you would like.
I have no idea. Sorry.
That's okay.
Great.
Would you conceive of it more as like a non-restrictive, like, gown dress sort of thing, or would it just be like a fancier sort of like, vest and like pants to match?
I was thinking vest and pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Now
It wasn't going to be that easy to get a barbarian into a dress, Dave. Come on.
Gotta try.
Jeez. Now, my character, on the other hand, might be a bit easier to convince to get into a dress. the barbarian.
Would Winnie accept some perfume?
Oh, what would be the approximate value of that perfume?
Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question.
It cannot be over 10 gold pieces.
Where do we think it is, like, if she just spritzes you with some, as opposed to giving you the bottle?
Yeah, I don't think that would be an issue.
Okay. It's probably at least a gold
I'll
spray.
look like shit, but I'll smell like roses. So.
Yeah, okay. So she will spritz you. I love that interaction, though. Do you tell her that? You're like, oh, wait, how much is that worth? Because she would just press it on you at first.
Oh, no, my dear. I can't, alas, I can't take anything of value over 10 gold to be exact, but
oh my
I will
goodness.
take a spritz of it.
She narrows her eyes a little bit, and she's like, what god do you serve?
Oh, Freya, but it's more so that I serve the common people, you see, and I live by their means.
Okay, she nods. She says, "Oh, I see. I understand. I have a lot of respect for that. I have worked my way up and out of that station."
Oh, praise be to Freya for that.
Catch you later. Yeah, I can't find it. I know the perfume's in there somewhere, but yeah, we'll say a spritz is enough. You're under the thing. Yeah, I don't remember naming the place she wanted to bring you to. I might have.
I don't have notes of it either.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it now if I did name it, and I apologize.
Two places had names. I don't know if it was necessarily. You had the Harpy and something else had the name, but I don't know if it was the same
12
place.
Golden Geese was the inn.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. This is the 3-bottle club that she's taking to you two now. And it appears to be some kind of a speakeasy, because she has you sit back for a second, and she goes up, and I'm not going to say like she does a secret knock, but she does like a rhythmic sort of knock, something that's very much like I'm in the know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And true to form, there's two slats, right, for halfling and gnomish sized folk, and then for the average sized. Right, so the second slat opens up. They do the whole thing. Okay, well, what's the password? She looks back at you guys and she leans in and she says something, but if you want to try hearing the password, you can try.
I have a listening check as a bard. It's one of the 4. You get 4 of the 8 thief skills. One of them is detect noise. It's not exactly listen, but it's detect noise. So I've got a roll for it.
Yeah.
I don't have a very good one. Like, am I wearing armor or not? I can't remember. Let me check. I am wearing armor. I think, yeah, I am. So I fucking make it on this stupid one. Oh, it's not going to be good. Nah.
Oh, okay. Was anyone else giving it a try?
I don't think I have any special talents like that.
And Winnie wouldn't care to ever get back into this place, probably. So
Okay. Yeah. So they let you in. Right. The password seems to be accepted. This time they do give you a little bit of trouble about Maverick, though. She says, I wasn't quite sure. It depends on who's on. My guy isn't in tonight. Do you think he's okay? And she's genuinely asking. She said, do you think he's okay outside? Are you okay with that?
I'm
well,
okay with that.
with the state that I'm in, I can stay with him. I don't want to be getting dust and dirt all over everybody either.
She puts her hands up. She says, I mean, I'd rather see you eat, but if you're not comfortable inside, I understand.
I mean, maybe just bring me back something out. I can't afford stuff anyway, so.
It was my treat.
No, at this point, I'll look at her. I'll say, "Don't worry about that. I'll bring you something out." And I'll turn around and I'll happily walk in the place and just leave her out.
Okay.
I'll just sit outside the door with Maverick.
I'll get you a doggy bag. It's all right. Don't worry.
Yeah, to
I've
split it
got
with
it.
Maverick.
I've
Get a
got
doggy
you.
bag for Maverick and a real meal for me, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got you. Right.
All right. So,
Someone remind me.
Yeah, Oliver, tell me, because Arix has been a world traveler, right?
Yep.
All right. So okay.
He aspires to be. He's level 1.
Sure.
I mean, he fakes it that he is. He passes off all these stories that he's heard and kind of twists them around so it sounds like it's him. He's the charlatan.
Yeah.
He's a bullshitter.
Okay.
Eventually, he's going to replace the bullshit stories with real stories, but at level 1, he just kind of has bullshit ones. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like that. So tell me, like, you are immediately confronted with a hallway, right, with roped off doors every 15 to 20 feet, right, roped and curtained off. There's just a few very dim candles placed behind colored glass, bathing this whole place in these like deep reds and crimsons. Right?
Now, can I peek through the curtains into these little booths or whatever you want to call them?
Oh yeah.
Please,
There's nobody doing security there.
Please tell me they're booths, right?
Oh yeah. It's a little bit of everything, right? So I mean, are you sampling everything, or are you just poking in the first one you see?
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely looking at the first one I see.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course I am. Yeah.
High or low?
High.
High. Okay. Unfortunately, this one is just drugs.
Just drugs.
Just drugs. Yeah.
It's like this a pile of unguarded drugs, or
no, like just people,
people taking drugs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's in the next one?
Yeah, you can let your imagination go wild.
This
place.
No, I'm just curious. I'm not partaking. I just want to see what the hell's going on in here.
Yeah, this is definitely a house where a lot of rules are not being followed, right? So there's a lot of drug activity. There's a lot of sex work. There are a lot of some seedy characters in this
Nice.
place.
And what did you say this place was called? The Three Bottles Bar?
Three Bottle Club, yep.
Hang on a minute, I'll write that down.
Yeah, this place is definitely a little wild.
I like this one.
However, Yak is going to move you all to the end, where there is a nice dining establishment in it as well as part of this place. But yeah, this has got a little bit of everything, and it's a bit of a reprieve from kind of the elven situation.
It's a bit more my kind of place.
Yeah.
Yay. I don't have much money left.
Are there any people around who have the special tech?
Ooh,
oh yeah, it's already upgraded people.
They're probably because like they wouldn't say no elves allowed. It's not like that, but it's definitely like they're definitely less encouraged, right? Let's do. Yeah, so nobody. There you have seen elves, or at least some half elves, but nobody with the tech.
Oh, right. I've only got like 27 gold pieces left. How much drugs and sex does that buy me, David?
I mean, you can get some action for even
We
1
don't,
gold if you
we
want.
don't need
It's
to
just
roleplay anything. Can we just say I had a good time? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can say you had a good time.
Sweet. I'll take that. Right. Okay.
Are we having? Can we have a conversation with Yak? I want to ask her about those that group of elfish, supposedly elfish dudes in the green blue armor and the black gold trim, to see if she knows anything about them.
Yeah. What do you want to ask her? So she did this because she kind of knew, right? You guys were gonna you're adventurers, right? She made an assumption here, whether that was good or bad. But she did take you here to enjoy the meal too. You know what I mean?
You brought us here to distract me from the fact that we've got serious stuff to be thinking about. I've totally like forgot about all that until Goophin mentioned it just now. Like, I'm like, what? There's sex and drugs here?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Mission at hand.
we
Mission at hand.
talked to her about getting work, which is why she was bringing us here. So
I know, and I'm spending all my money.
Yeah. So what do you ask her about? Because you said, hey, there's some
the
dudes.
other morning when I was taking care of
Blinker.
the animals, there was a group of men that walked by. There were about 7 of them dressed in a blue-green armor with hats, and they kind of had pointy ears underneath them, so they looked like they might be elfish.
Yeah.
And then there was one guy at the back who was in black and he had gold trim. He stood out from the other guys. Same armor and everything, but his colors were different. Did you know? Are they from this area? Have you ever seen them before? Do you know about them?
Yeah, she nods and she says, yeah, there's been a restructuring going on with some of the elven military. Honestly, it's really hard to keep track of. It used to be fairly straightforward, but now there's legates everywhere and tribunals and prefectors and auxiliaries so you probably saw someone that was a little higher up taking either an honor guard or perhaps recruits. I don't know their color scheme very well. Did you notice anything else about them?
Not really. They were just they were walking together, like they were together, and the guy in the black was behind them. Maverick wasn't too keen on them, but I don't know why.
Yeah, he's a smart judge of character. The new military that's come out of Soleo's reordering has it's shaken up a lot of people. It's made a lot of people nervous. So far, nothing's happened, but we're all starting to think back to, 50, 60 years ago, when the dwarves were fighting everyone. And how old is good lord, I can't think of any names suddenly. Alicia.
Oh, young, she's human, eh?
Should be cautious around.
What's that?
Are they people we should be cautious around as visitors? Would they see us as?
Oh, I think as long as you're not, I don't know, slipping into secret human clubs, breaking windows into elven property, ripping cords out of the ceiling.
They'll tell me. Thanks for the bits.
Okay.
She knows she's making a joke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and press actually a few questions in when she's doing this because I want to know about the colours and what they're wearing because I'm an expert in disguise and in etiquette and I want to know about the ranks and I want to know about the heraldry. So I want to inject some questions into the conversation about that. Like what does the black stripe mean? Is that higher than the blue stripe? Sure. And what does 2 stripes mean? And then like you don't have to give me the details, but can my character ask these questions?
Yeah, absolutely. She's not great at them, but she can give you the start of a working knowledge. I think it'll take some more research, but if you want to like, you ever play Blades in the Dark by any chance?
No.
Okay, so I stole this rule from Blades in the Dark. I use it a lot. It's called a clock.
Right.
And it basically just says, hey, anytime you want to work towards filling this up, when it's filled, you've achieved the thing. So we'll start a 4-segment clock for you. So if you just want to do one out of 4, right, the way we normally would, and at the end of it, just say like, understands elven military hierarchy, right, or something to that nature. So if you find somebody who knows it really well, you can convince them to tell you about it. If you find
I get another section.
Yeah. Like,
Trivial Pursuit, and I need to fill my pie.
Yep, exactly.
So
somebody who's like a first-hand, like a book that's specifically about it, or somebody who's in the military willingly telling you about it is probably worth 2, right? Somebody secondhand is probably worth 1, like the way she was.
Yeah. So I'm getting one pie section, and I need 4.
Exactly.
But someone that's like in that might be able to give me 3 or 4 sections, or someone that knows a bit more might be able to give me 2. But I can get 1 from this bitch, right? Got you.
Right. Exactly.
Got it.
It's just really easy to abstract, right?
Yep.
And then it works really well for things like you found research notes, right? What are they good for? And you can just say, hey, it's good for 3 Arcana checks, right? Make a 3 clock and take 1 piece away anytime you use it.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, it's been super helpful.
I like that.
Yeah.
What do you say the system you stole that from us?
Blades in the Dark.
Ooh, right. Remind me of that another time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me have a look at that. If there be an online book I can read that?
Yeah, you can definitely at least get the quick breakdown of it. They're pretty good about trying to give the community the tools, right? And then they can sell the books.
Okay.
It's Evil Hat Publishing.
All right. Cool, man.
Any other questions from you, Goophin?
Don't think so.
And that's okay. Like, we can flash back to it later.
Okay.
So I shamefully stole the menu off the Titanic just to flavor our meals tonight. So
nice.
We've got, vegetables, dumplings, obviously. We've got mashed, fried, or baked potatoes, apple meringue. We've got.
Listen, I love potatoes. Can I have all 3?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got plain and smoked sardines, roast beef, veal and ham pie.
Veal and ham pie?
Veal and ham pie, yeah. You got options as far as what you want to eat. And then
I'm having veal and ham pie and all 3 kinds of potatoes. What would you two ladies like? The same? I'll just buy dinner for the 3 of us. Fuck it. I'm feeling so good that I'm alive. I'm just going to spend the rest of this money.
Can I have a roast that's raw for Maverick?
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm trying to remember what Winnie liked to eat.
I'll get it, guys, and you can have whatever you want. I'm just so glad we're alive. I don't care about money anymore.
I have the pie, the ham pie.
Yeah, the apple meringue.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And Alex, what do you think Winnie would want? We'd like to treat her. She would probably pick like a piece of bread.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to buy Winnie's because she would just buy a piece of bread and some water. So I'm going to get her what I'm having, the ham and venison pie and 3 kinds of potatoes. Because fucking everybody loves potatoes, right? Especially a dwarf. She's going to love some potatoes, I think. So yeah, the ham and venison pie and potatoes. I'll buy that for her. And if she doesn't like it, then we'll deal with that. But I'm trying to be nice.
So what, that 3 ham and venison pies and
the steak for the dog.
Yeah, and the roast for the dog. Not cooked.
Yep. And I'll pay whatever it costs.
Yeah, I think Yak was going to treat you guys, actually. But if you want to split it with her, that's fine, too.
Well,
it sounded like she was going to take us for dinner, which could mean she was going to pay. Would we insult her if we said no?
Listen, with the role I made when I came in and spoke to her, she's buying me dinner for the rest of my life. So yeah, she's going to buy us all dinner. Yeah, that's what that one was.
She'll buy you dinner. She'll buy you dinner. If you want to buy drinks or dessert or something, that's fine. But yeah, really, she was just kind of getting you in here and getting you in front of some of these people, so you could, maybe have some other options in front of you. And I think that's probably how the night in there closes, unless you guys want to do something, right? Is she's like, well, we ended up getting here a little later, and you didn't get to meet my friend that works here, but this place could be good for you. They need help with the kinds of things you specialize in. And she sort of narrows her eyes.
I narrow my eyes and look at my 2 companions and say, so far we specialise in getting our asses kicked, but we want to try and turn that around. I think we do want to try and meet some of these people. because I've got no money left. After I walked in here and saw the sex and drugs, my money just disappeared like a magic trick. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It just disappeared, and now we've got no money. None of us. All we've got is soap and a hangover.
Yeah, she nods just as well. As I said, you might be able to meet somebody here who can help you up. You can also always work at my bar. I'm sure I can put those hands to good work.
I mean, I want to find some.
Now that she thinks we should talk to?
Her friend she was going to meet you up with is not here because you ended up getting here late.
When will he be back? Tomorrow, same time, or?
Yeah, tomorrow.
I feel bad that we spent all my money. I've spent all my money now. It's all gone, and we didn't actually meet the guy to get some work. So now we're kind of fucked. Actually, we just have soap and a hangover there.
Do you guys have any questions inside the bar? It's okay if not. I just wanted to make sure before I snap the scene the other way.
Nah.
No, I just wanted to ask about the elf dudes that I saw.
Okay.
Winnie's patient outside with Maverick, so probably get him some food.
Yeah. So Winnie, what are you and Maverick doing out there? Just hanging out?
Yeah, so Winnie is probably just snuggling up with Maverick, maybe putting some braids in his hair.
I brought
good at that. Just petting him, telling him he's a good dog, and then.
I brought you a doggy bag and a dwarf bag.
Yeah.
I've got a scene with Winnie before you guys come out.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you're off to the side, or you're right in front of the building?
Oh no, I'll be like off to the side of the door.
Okay. So behind you, so in like not like woods by any means, right? But just like the sculpted topiaries and stuff, right? So kind of weird, kind of sketchy. A man's voice kind of just like
Hello?
just didn't want to startle you.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, well, then didn't want to disturb the dog, you see.
Oh, yeah, he's good. As long as you don't have any ill intentions, nothing to worry about with him.
Yeah, he kind of comes out of the trees behind you there, right? The topiary and whatever, and he's like, well, certainly not ill, but intentions. Yes, ma'am. And you can already hear a dwarf who is quite enamored with you.
Oh my. What were you doing back in the woods?
He goes, well, I had intended to go into the club, but I was distracted by a real beauty. And he gets a very wide grin on his face.
And I'm gonna pat Maverick, and well, he's a boy, but yeah, he is. He's quite the cutie. You can pat him if you want. Is that okay, Maverick?
And maybe Maverick's fine with it. I'm not sure.
Well, maybe best not. We don't want to. He's been through a tough day, as have I.
Yeah, and he nods. He just says, "Well, I won't keep you then. But I just want you to know that my name's Snorri, and you know, our gods, I think, are aligned."
Oh, Freya be with you too, then.
He nods once. He says, "Are you in town long?" And now he's getting a little nervous.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know where Freya's gonna take me, but I plan to be here for a little bit longer, probably.
That's good. I like that. And he just looks around awkwardly for a minute.
It's everything okay? You seem a little out of sorts.
It's just yeah. Okay. And he just walks back. Again, they're not the woods, right? But it's like between the nicer houses, there's like a little bit of the overgrowth still, and he just walks back into them.
Oh, see you later, Snorri. May our paths cross again, I pray.
And he like stops, and he's just like alternating clenching and unclenching his hands. And he like sort of looks back at you, and he shakes his head no vigorously. And he just keeps walking.
Oh, what an odd guy, eh, Maverick?
He's not even complimented her beard. Christ, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and at that point, Winnie will take out her mirror and start messing with her own beard, making sure it's still okay, even though I'm probably covered in dust and shit.
Self-conscious about the beard now because the guy never said anything about it.
Okay, yeah. So if they, if you guys show up with the food now, that's fine.
Sorry,
Are we
yeah.
gonna take a quick break?
Yeah, we can do a break quick. Everybody good with that? Take a quick 5?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm good.
sounds good for me.
Okay. All right. Well, I am gonna pop on an ad really quick. So, if you're hanging out in chat, thanks for making it this far. We're aiming for another hour and a half or so. You're not gonna miss any content. Just gonna be us moving around, shaking, refilling our drinks. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink in a second. Just type it in.
Oh, Rue,
Chats.
you missed the opportunity to get laid.
Oh my god, I don't know that I wanted that. I don't know.
Oh, when it was dwarfs in my game. It was the dwarfs that pulled last week, and it's the dwarfs that are pulling in this game. Why are the dwarfs getting so lucky in games?
It's the dwarves, you know.
Dwarves are the best. That's why.
Yeah. And to be clear, Brew, that was very much like if that's an interesting thing you want to go down. I just wanted to. I was trying to randomize and see like, okay, what could we run into, and we got just a very
Romantic dwarf.
yeah, just a very enthusiastic.
I'm gonna go get a
dwarf.
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would just depend on. I don't think she's had very many relationships, so.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
That's
Cool.
too funny.
Bear with me one sec.
I apologise to everybody watching. My character's not intentions to be a total idiot. Just you brought him to a speakeasy. Come on now, what's gonna happen? Oh, so much fun. Yeah, exactly. To the character. Thanks everybody for watching. This is so much fun. can find the multi-link again. Where is it? There we go.
You can do !DND in my chat at any time.
I'm going to set that up for next time. I don't know why I haven't got that set up.
Sorry, it's the ampersand.
Boom, there it is. Oh, no, it worked. Yeah. Oh, because you did it. That's why it worked. There we go. Pop that in there and in there. Dave's got my camera off center in his screen, and you can see like a slice of my bedroom.
Yeah, mine too, a little bit.
Dave, come on. Yours looks perfect, bro. Go kick his ass. All right, Danielson. We're just on a wee break. We're only alive because it would have been the end of a whole series after halfway through episode 2. If it let it go how it should have went. We're so lucky. We were saved by the dirty beggar.
Bro, for real though.
I can't believe the NPCs he rolled a dirty beggar and a crippled poet to save us. It was an angry combative poet, or was it the beggar that was angry and combative? I think I can't even remember. He rocked some slam poetry though and saved us.
Dude, that was so hilarious when I was like, he's beating him with the poetry book, and you were like, slam poetry. Oh shit, these puns.
Too good. Yo, Tammy with the prime resub on Dave. Yo, you know what? My prime's up. I've got it ready, locked and loaded, but I'm already subbed to Brew and to Dave. So let's see who we raid tonight. There might be someone who I'm not subbed to. We might be dropping one on a raid tonight.
Oh,
that'd be cool.
Shit, Tammy, thank you for resubscribing. I missed it, but I'm back now.
Dave, since you're picking up subs, maybe you could be professional and fix me and Brew's cams on your stream. Hey mate, just slide it a wee bit across to the side. Just you can see a sliver of my of her beautiful streaming room in my scabby bedroom.
I don't know. Am I a professional?
You should be by now.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta fix these overlays.
You just need to slide it over a wee touch.
Simon
I think my
stole my chair while I was gone. What's that?
I think my Streamlabs just crashed.
Uh-oh.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, there it goes, maybe.
Hi, what are you doing, you little noodle?
It should keep the stream alive, hopefully. If it just crashes for a second.
Yeah, it definitely crashed.
Did you see the shirt I had, Oliver?
What is it? It's too small, the screen here.
Oh, it's the
Wait,
Tomb of Horrors.
If I click up Discord, yeah, hang on. Nice.
Yeah, I got that for my birthday. My wife got it for me.
Nice, man. That's very cool.
It's good. Simon, I need this seat.
Brew, your stream went offline?
Yo, Forlorn, Will, thank you for following.
Yeah, Streamlabs crashed for me, so I have to start it back up.
Oh. She'll be back.
We'll get her back. We didn't lose her. All right, I gotta move you, you little stinky. I'm sorry.
I mean, your internet didn't totally die because you're still in Discord with us. That's how
it was just Streamlabs that froze.
Yeah, that's so irritating, though.
Yeah, it's a bitch. We are back.
We almost died from dust.
I know.
It was rough. It was close.
See, I started so well with my rolls, and then it just went absolutely.
Yeah.
Brew just walked into the fight and fell over and just took a nap for the whole thing.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible.
I'm so sorry.
All
Like,
right.
hi guys, I'm here. Boom.
What's our plan? Everybody's back together. You got not quite a clubhouse or something, but another place in your repertoire for places to go for information, people, jobs.
To lose all my money, spend all my money.
That too.
The thing is, like, we really need to actually do something now to get some money because,
Yeah.
like, I just spent it all. We're back on Brew Stream, nice.
I have 2 gold.
Yeah, I've got 0 now.
Oh, I've got 0 too.
So we had a week at the hotel, correct? At the inn?
Yep. You've only
I've definitely got 0. I've got a huge debt now, actually. I've got minus something. If we were there for a week.
No, you had already paid for a week.
Yeah, you paid in advance for a week.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah, you've used 1 day. It's about to be 2 because it's pretty late now by the time you get out of there. But yeah,
I thought you meant more of... No, okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, you're at full. Everybody else is at 1. But Winnie's gonna have spells again tomorrow. So.
Oh, so we all got all of our health back?
No.
No.
You'll get one more
I do.
tonight. If you guys rest, you'll get 1 more tonight. So you guys going back to the...
And Maverick gets 1 back each time as well? He's the same rate?
Yeah. If is the group going back to the 12 golden geese?
Well, there wasn't anyone there for us that Yak suggested we talk to.
Yeah.
We need to go back the next day to see that person.
I think we go back and get rest and...
Yeah, I think we just take another day to rest and Winifred casts another heal spell on someone.
Yeah.
That's about all we can do, isn't it?
Yeah, so the next morning, bump everybody's HP up by 1, unless you were at full. And then, Brew, how many spells does Winnie have?
I think I only have 1.
Oh, damn.
1 level 1.
Okay.
The big one.
Yeah, your call then, if you want to use it now or if you want to wait.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it now, just because I don't know what's going to happen today.
Sure.
And I'll heal Alicia.
Aww.
So selfless.
So selfless.
So Maverick's back to 12 health. I adjusted his health bar.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm going to do?
You're almost full now, Goof. I think you're at 4 out of 5.
Yes.
So who were you healing, Brew?
I healed you for 2.
For 2, so I'm at 4. Well, that's nice.
Oh.
No, you're good.
Oh.
All right, this is the big one. This is the charisma. All right. Not the ugliest dwarf that's ever existed. I was just curious.
Who, me? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I wanted to see Snorri's relative stats.
Oh.
I was wondering, it's like, does Winifred wake up the next morning thinking about that guy Snorri? Nah.
I mean, if he had a decent beard, maybe. I think the thought that I would have is he said he wanted to go into the club and then he walked back into the topiary, so I'm like, what?
He's being sucked in the woods.
Like, maybe he's poor. Maybe he was trying to get into the club and asking me to take him in. Like, I don't know.
You're even more poor than him.
Do you think he might know anything about the artifact?
It's the first dwarf we've seen here. Well, I didn't see him, but it's the first dwarf any of us have
Was
seen.
there only one dwarf?
What's that?
Didn't they say that there's not a lot of dwarves that come through?
Yeah.
And he was the only one, and the only one that they knew of was the one with the artifact that came through the tunnels. The Forgotten Roads.
Maybe he's just undercover as a poor...
A romantic beggar dwarf. They can't get in the club.
Well, maybe we can seek him out then. Also, by the way, thank you for the pie and the spuds. They were really good.
You're welcome. 3 kinds of potatoes. We
I
nearly
know.
died.
You guys are too generous, though.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I honestly would have been
Leaving
fine
us.
with water and bread.
Hold on, don't we have to fess up that we didn't actually buy the food?
Well, I need to tell you something. Because it's going to be water and bread for the time being until we
Oh.
can earn some money. Because
That's fine.
there might have been things in there that I might have spent all my money on. I'm sorry.
It's your money. No need
It's
to
someone
apologize.
else's money now. So yeah, after this, it's bread and water. So enjoy.
I mean, we could also forage. I'm really good at whipping up some meals.
Nice.
I hope so.
Yeah, what do y'all want to do? So the next morning, you've got a lot of options. The trail of the dwarven treasure hunter has definitely gone a little cold. You might have had him last night and not known it, but you definitely lost him. Huh?
We could check the house.
Could check the house.
I think we should start there. That candle's probably long blown out.
Okay, so you slide on over back to the house.
Defo. I want to go.
Okay. Who had? I feel like we've done this a couple times. It's just like an awareness, a spot hidden, even just your hear noise, Oliver. Any awareness skill
I can
not
roll
with
that.
proficiency?
There's no perception check in second edition. What I do is just make a perception check, the average of your intelligence and wisdom. So you've got to roll against intelligence plus wisdom divided by 2. The average of that. That's what I do for perception check.
That's interesting. Oh, excuse me. Apparently I'm
I
not awake
stole
anymore.
stole that off someone else's home rule.
No.
My detect noise is a pretty crappy roll, like 0 successes.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, there's no way you don't notice. It's just like how quickly, right? Is really we're just getting granular with it. So I think with that in mind, you're probably fairly close. Although there's nothing bad has happened yet. But Alicia, you notice the elven cloaks. You don't know if they're the same ones you saw before or not, right? But certainly you see 6 elven guards at the safe house, right? 2 at the door. You can hear people moving around inside the house. And then 1 on the street that looks like they are coming up to you all walking down the street.
So we all see them this time.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. You do not get a verbal response.
Well, they don't seem that friendly.
Are they looking at any of us in particular or just us as a group?
Yeah, they're looking at you as a group, and he's definitely moving towards you.
The guy in the black with gold's not with them?
Not that you see.
How many did you say there are?
So far you've counted 3, hearing at least a few more inside the house.
Maybe we should just keep walking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep walking past like we weren't going to go there?
Yeah. So remember the hooded, not hooded, but like, helmed elven face, right? With the ears poking out, and the hood is drawn over that helm. Pretty nice half plate armor and a blue-green cloak wrapped around them, right? And they kind of put their hand up. It says, need to ask you a few questions.
And these are not peasants. Okay.
But Oliver is learning something, or Arix is learning something about their stuff. Is this part of that filling the clock thing?
It could be.
This is where I do have some skills.
Yeah, the lying.
Yeah, because I have acting, So this is where I can like pretend. This is where I can just bullshit. This is my bullshit roll. I can roll a 15 or lower on a d20 to bullshit, basically.
Yeah.
But also I can any other non-weapon proficiency, so etiquette, anything. I've also got I can fake any proficiency at -10. That's what the charlatan could do. It's a superpower.
They point up to the house. Do you know anything about this place?
I'll look up, and say it looks to be a warehouse of some kind. The windows are broken. There's some guys walking about outside of it and inside of it, and somebody's talking to me. That's about all I know, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, you get no response to your nonsense. Says, so you haven't been here. Dumb. Yeah.
I'm looking around at it like I'm. No, I've definitely not been here or anywhere like this before. Yeah. So what's going on?
All right. So go ahead and give me one of those acting roles as you're lying to this individual.
Yes. Come on. Yes.
Okay. I mean, you can't tell they narrow their eyes, but they narrow their eyes at you. It says, all right, do you live around here?
No, we've never been here before. We're visitors.
And then they point at you, Winnie. Says, is that Freya? Points to your holy symbol, assuming you have one, right? Or emblazoned on your cloak.
Really expensive.
What's
so
that?
I couldn't.
Oh no!
A holy symbol was actually
a handful of dirt.
One.
Oh no! So what do?
Nothing.
Oh man, what do you do when you try and turn undead? You just can't turn undead?
Do you do it with like your fingers? She does it with like her fingers or something, like that.
By the power of
just hand signs.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what my plan was maybe like during our travels, I was gonna like try and carve it, out of stone or something. That way it had no value, but
soapstone.
Oh God, it's so.
That's so cross.
A holy symbol made of soap.
Says, are you attached to a regiment currently?
Oh no, I mean I'm just doing the church's orders, Freya's orders. I'm doing what I can to help the people.
Not a chaplain then.
I mean, no, I'm just here for the farmers and the common folk, providing whatever words I can from Freya and whatever aid and help I can give.
Nods. It's okay.
I take out like a bit of paper and like a quill and ink and whatever, and I start writing down and looking at Winifred like I'm taking my bardic inspiration. I'm acting like I'm just this follower of her, like she's St. Francis of Assisi, and I'm the guy with her that's writing the book. You know what I mean? Like
nice.
I don't know if anyone else has read that book, but it's like one of my favorite books. But anyway, yeah, that's what I picture. So I'm the guy following around St. Francis writing the book. So I just pull out this bit of parchment or whatever, and I'm just writing as she talks.
Okay. Cool.
It's really just missionary work, I guess, that you can say I do.
And then they turn and look at you, Alicia. Says, then your security?
I just joined up with my friends. Just exploring the land.
Can we do something for you? Are you in need of soap?
No. All right. Seems to be no issue here. I'm going to suggest you move along from this area. We're not done here by a long shot.
Are there any folks inside that might need assistance?
Not that we found, but there's definitely evidence of a struggle. But if you're not attached to a company, I can't permit you entry.
Oh, I see. Well, if the soldiers need any prayer or anything, let me know.
Have you checked in at a church? Can we call for you? What is your name?
Oh, I am Winifred. I mean, I'm staying over at the inn in town, but I don't know. We've been out and about, just trying to help where we can.
This is Winifred the Humble, my friend. She is a great hero attached to no regiment, for she is an agent of God only. There is no regiment she can attach herself to, for she is doing her God's work. And I am the poet writing her epic tale. And yes, this, Alicia, is security. So don't worry about us. We're just looking around. You guys are doing good work here. You will get a chapter in the great story. Thank you for greeting us so friendly and so politely. We'll be moving on.
You had to lay it on thick. I was gonna let you get away without another bluff check, but all right. Thank you for greeting us so friendly. Yeah, go ahead and give me another bluff.
Yeah, okay.
If you do succeed, he won't continue to press. Okay.
Yeah!
All right.
Get it up, yeah.
He laughs. He says, "Okay, another one of those new religion cults. Got it. So it's not really Freya. It's Freya by way of Winifred. I understand."
Oh God, no! It's all about Freya. Don't get it confused. I'm just a humble worker for her. Like I said, if there's anything we can do to assist, just let us know.
Yes. Well, where can I send for you then? I can put word through the church.
I'm staying at the inn. I don't know if I can check in at the church, but they'll probably just point you back my way at the inn.
Very good. I am Secundus.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Secundus, and Freya be with you and yours.
Nods. He doesn't wave you on or anything, right? But he kind of takes a step back such that you can move by if you wanted.
And I continue to walk into the house. I'm just kidding.
Oh, no. I don't get hiding shadows or anything. It's like I get 4 of the 8, right? I get pickpockets, detect noise, climb walls, and read languages. So I can't do this, try and sneak in behind them and that. I can't do that. I don't have those thief skills.
Yeah, I mean, you critted on that roll too, because otherwise I was probably going to have them follow you for a while. But I think that he's just like, all right, weird religious people, I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I bluffed it. She's an absolute, she's a martyr saint. What do you call them? Like a ascetic monk.
Yeah.
Like one of those. She's barefoot and she's total suffering. We've got no money, and I'm writing the epic tale, and this is the security. Yeah, they fell for it, hook, line, and.
Yeah, exactly. That's I was thinking the itinerant, but yeah, the ascetic or the ascetic, however the pronunciation is. I definitely just a hermetic sort of monk going through living right off the land, living with the people. Yeah, I think they'll buy it for now.
I wouldn't normally interject some literature, but it's one of my favorite books, and I don't read many. It's called God's Pauper, St. Francis of Assisi, and it's about St. Francis of Assisi, and it's written from that point of view, from a guy following him around, writing his works, and it's by Nikos Kazantzakis, a Greek writer, and everybody should check that out. It's amazing.
That's cool. Yeah, drop a link in chat if you would. That sounds good. I love that stuff. Okay.
Right, let me just drag this one over here.
So how does that change your game plan, though? Because your initial hope was to get into the house, and now the elves are definitely not letting that happen. At least unless you sign up with a company.
Which I don't really want to do.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I mean, we could just
being elves. Would they trust us if we joined a company?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you'd have free reign, but because Brew's god is also an elven god, there's some overlap there.
I think we just continue. Brew, you had mentioned checking out the temple anyway.
Yeah.
Is that something we want to do now, or do we want to? Because we have some time to waste until we get back to the place to see if we can get a job.
I mean, I would think that it'd be worth it just because, since I am a follower, maybe I could get healed without cost, but, and I'm the only one who needs healing. And maybe we can get a little bit more credibility.
We just need peasants, you get it if they're peasants, you're golden, eh?
Yeah, but they'd be church folk. They'll be clergymen and stuff. I don't know that they'd necessarily be considered peasants anymore.
Yeah.
Because the clergy would probably rival the actual government.
Yeah, it does. Social status, yeah, they're definitely not peasants. Damn.
But if I'm doing, my God's work and stuff.
Yeah. And if they don't like that, I'll try and bullshit them.
All right, so you're trying to find one of the churches?
Yeah.
Okay.
The poorest looking one.
the purest looking one.
The poorest looking one.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys are down with spending like the majority of the day, you can just wander around some of these islands, take some of these lifts, out to some different ones and kind of see what's going on around there. If you're down with that.
It's my friend here that has the power of like being the peasant hero, not me. So I'm suggesting this to her. Let's try and find the poorest looking church, and maybe like they're going to treat you a bit better there. You know what I mean?
I would say the people, but yeah.
Because you've mostly been on this island and then probably bled into this one to go over to the Three Bottle Club. But are you guys down with spending some time looking for something that suits your needs?
Yeah, I would say it'd probably be better to go back towards the island with the Three Bottles Club and maybe keep an eye open for Snorri as well.
Okay, so you want to go north?
Yeah.
Okay. It was outside Three Bottles Club that you met Snorri, wasn't it?
Yeah, right outside of it.
I think it's worth sticking around near there as well.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's might be more to him than there seems.
Okay. Yeah, so I think, a few hours later, you've kind of built, this little mental image of what's going on some of these islands and everything. And you've got an option for a church of Freya. It's rather ornate. It's not, gilded or anything, but it's, I imagine it's got, the big like fluted columns and everything, right? It's not, ostentatious, but it's powerful and majestic.
So question, would they know that I'm on a quest to try and retrieve an artifact?
I think that'd be pretty unlikely. I think that you could tell them and they would be inclined to believe you.
But would they be against it if it's of an older kind of religion?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you remember about the quest and the artifact specifically?
I mean, I remember it being like an artifact that would be like an origin religion, which all of ours branched off of.
Mm-hmm.
So the church might not agree with that being uncovered.
Yeah, that's definitely a danger. So it is a gamble.
Okay, well, we just won't mention it.
If I remember correctly, it was like it could be an item that changes the history of all religions and pisses off everybody in the world. But it's not. It's your thing. So I'm just sitting here like, okay,
Okay, it's okay.
yeah. You take care of that one. Like, sounds good. You've got it.
All right.
So
you're going in.
Yeah.
And you want to tell them what you're doing?
No.
Okay.
I'll just tell them that we're doing the people's work and damage and appreciate heals.
Go ahead and do me a favor. Let's abstract this a little bit. Just go ahead and fire off one of your religion checks.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
Yeah. So you have run into, and I think I'm doing this right because I am not actually a religious person. So I probably need to spend a little more time making sure. But I feel like the word for it is orthodox, right? Like extremely by the book.
Yep.
Am I using that correctly?
Yep. Yeah.
So they're like, you come in and I think you're immediately kind of affronted with like, Oh, they put on like they are showing their wealth. Like, yeah, this place is, not dripping in golden or anything, but like everyone is dressed nice, everyone is dressed clean. There's nothing out of place in this
No.
chamber. You know what I mean? You immediately have that feel of like, oh, they you don't think the people's work's being done here necessarily. That's your estimation. They wouldn't agree, but that's kind of what you're confronted with immediately.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
What you were looking for.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just approach one of the clergies in there, I guess.
Sure. Yeah. So I think, I think there's a half elf. He introduces himself as Deaf, DEPH.
It still sounds pretty fucking ominous even after you spell it.
Nice to meet you, Def. My name is Winnie, and I mean, you guys seem like you're much more equipped to show your following to Freya, whereas myself, I'm commonly out in the field and working with the common folk, so I'm not privy to that. But I was hoping that maybe you guys would take kind to me and give me a heal. I've been injured out there in the world, and alas, I don't think that I could go on spreading Freya's word if I'm this low on my health and feeling this down.
Yeah, he nods. He says, "Do I understand you correctly? You were injured in combat."
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say combat. It's not like we were seeking anything hostile at first. We were just curious, wondering whether people were inside and needing some assistance or something. And then we got ambushed, so we had to defend ourselves. I couldn't hit anybody. I couldn't bring myself to that. So, that's why I took the damage. My companions here, fit as a fiddle, as you see. So it's really just me. I think they had something against us.
Yeah. So, two things happen. One, when you say you were ambushed, he spits on the ground. Not at you, just right. Like he is disgusted by these deceitful tactics. And
The word ambush, yeah.
What's that?
By the word ambush, when he heard the word ambush.
Yeah. He takes it. It physically assaults him. Secondly, you can see when you start like rambling on about how you weren't in glorious combat, he kind of gives you like the eye roll. He's like, "All right, come on, get to the right," and you're like, "Oh, my allies, did this thing," and so he checks back into that conversation and says, "You were successful then over your foes."
Aye, we were.
Well, good. Then you have nothing to be ashamed of. Through victory, we gain understanding. You said you were unable to hit?
I was.
May I see your weapon?
Yes, you can. And I'll hand him the quarterstaff.
Did we talk about that being a javelin too, or did you have both?
So, yeah. So I have a spear as like my more commoner farmland kind of weapon, and then I have a quarterstaff, which would have been like by the church kind of.
Okay, yeah. So you show him the quarterstaff. Yeah, he says, "This is a good weapon. I'm confused. What did you fight?"
Oh, I don't know, these dirty creatures. It was kind of hard to tell. I was gonna go for my soap and offer that to them, but didn't even get a chance. They just got the jump on us.
Couldn't even get yourself.
Okay. Yeah, he scowls a little and he says, "Yes, come into the back. We have someone that can reanoint the spear from its shameful loss and tend to your wounds as well."
Oh, greatly appreciate it. Freya bless you, and I'll go with them.
Yeah. So Arix and Alicia, you're standing in a big military-esque temple, open on three sides, right, with just a few priests and warriors kind of moving back and forth quickly. It's very quiet.
I'm just blown away by the acting. Like, I'm thinking, who needs to know weapon proficiency? Just do that, eh? Like, surely they're going to give her like healing potions and everything after that. So I don't even have to worry about it. I was going to like see if I could blag some healing potions out or some holy water or something. I was going to see what I could get out of the situation, but I think she's probably just already done it for me.
You want to try talking to somebody, or you're just going to behave yourself?
I should probably behave myself this time, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do nothing.
Alicia?
These don't seem like a group of people you want to make suspicious of you.
No, I'm going to stay quiet.
Okay. How long are you guys cool with just hanging out there? Like, do you get worried at some point? Do you get bored and wander off? Do you strike up a conversation after some amount of time?
You mean me and Alicia waiting outside?
Yeah, well, you're allowed inside the building, just not further into the building.
I mean, I would talk with Alicia. Yeah. I don't want to kind of, because I don't know. I don't feel like my luck is in. If I talk to these people here, I'm going to fuck something up.
Yeah.
And I think Winifred's done such a great job. I'm leaving her to get her healing that she's going to get, no doubt.
Sure.
So I'm just going to quietly just talk to Alicia and say, that dog's quite a badass. We're lucky to have that.
Sure. So you're not concerned about 2 hours passing?
No.
Okay. Brew, are you concerned about 2 hours passing? Like, the whole time are you like trying to get back to them, or are you along for the ride?
I mean, unless there's something that like puts me on edge, I don't think I would be.
Yeah. Okay. And then Goophin, where are you at? Are you okay with a few hours of just like hanging out in the quote unquote church?
A few hours, but I do start to get concerned. What kind of religious activities are going on that take that long?
Sure. Yeah. Is there a point where you would like ask somebody, follow up, do something, or are you waiting?
I might approach one of the other people that are there and just say, do you have any idea how long this service usually takes? We're unfamiliar with the ways of your group.
Yeah, I think so. You end up. Thank you, Snow Chicken Lord, for hosting. It's good to see you. There's a multi-stream link if you want to see the other people that are hanging out in this. Yeah, so you go up to the desk, and there's there's a guy with a book, right? And the whole time that you've been here for these 2 hours, and I apologize, Beer, we're gonna snap back to you what's going on in the back in just a minute. They're very, I'm thinking very Spartan in nature, right? In the sense that like there's no muss, there's no fuss, right? It's clean, just efficiency, execution every single time, right? Like, so he is at attention for the 2 hours you've been standing there. He's just been, not like giving you eyes or anything, but like he's known where you were at in this building the whole time. And when you come up, he turns to regard you. And your question was, how long does this take?
Well, just wondering where a friend is or how long our friend will be.
Yes, absolutely. Do you know what they are doing?
I'm not sure of the details. They went back to Eric's. Do you remember anything more of the details of what they were going to do? I just thought they were going back to do something, but I don't know I don't know anything of your faith, so I don't know any of the details.
I thought she was going in just for healing. It's not something I know much about, so like I wasn't expecting it to take any kind of set amount of time. I guess after a couple of hours, I'll be suspicious as well.
Yeah. Who is your friend?
Yeah.
I apologize. I wasn't here in the morning.
It's Winifred. She's a follower of Freya. Who's
she's about yay high.
Yes,
I didn't want to say too short because I assume
no,
all of them.
No, that is helpful. Yes.
Yeah,
Winifred. She told us to call her Winnie. I think,
yes.
Right? You usually say that. Yeah. Interesting that she is a follower of Freya, but I suppose there is some hardiness in her stock. Yes, we have asked her for a ceremonial blessing of the weapon. We have righted her way in combat. Maybe another hour or so.
Okay. Well, thank you. We were just a little bit worried. I don't know anything about religion or these ceremonies or what was going on, so thank you.
Yeah.
Took a load off my mind.
So we slide back there, Winnie, and the start is just they've got a private bath for you, right? Big bathhouse, but you're the only person in there, and they're like, I don't know what's going on with all the dirt and the grime, but let's start there.
Oh, look. Oh, so nice of you. I really appreciate it. And I'll get into my pouch and pull out some of my soap shavings. And I'll be like, I really appreciate it, guys. I probably won't be but a moment. I'll set my armor and stuff like still close to me, but I'll kind of wash it too while I'm washing.
Yeah. So the first thing that happens is you never you're never like bothered by any more than one person, but they're definitely passing you along through many people, right? So yeah, they can give you some sand to kind of shake out the rust in your armor, right? And then you have this soap, so you're good with the blessed soap.
Blessed soap.
The blessed soap, you know.
Yep.
But you said you're trying to hurry yourself through that because they definitely like they'll send you back in. They're like, no, take your time, like do it right.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm but of just humble means, but I really appreciate it. I'll go back in and I guess tidy up my armor more.
Okay. So they nod and they say, Winifred, I see there are two paths before us here. We seek to right you and send you back out into the world so that you can do the good work of Freya, but also we see that perhaps you are a little misguided.
In what ways?
Well, there's a lot changing here. You could be useful to the changes. You could be helpful. Would you be amenable to that?
I'm not there. I can't hear this.
I mean, I don't know. I do feel like I'm called for more, but
Snow Chicken Lord, thanks for following.
I don't want to necessarily change my status right now, if you know what I mean. I've got such wonderful people out there that I help, and I mean, if I came to them and had more wealth on me than I could, than I could offer them, then I feel like that seems a little wrong.
Because perhaps then, if you need more time, can we show you something that may help?
I mean, I'm open to what Freya has to show me.
Yeah. So they escort you to like a back room, just a little training room, right? With like the dummies, the three dummies on, the little posts, and then one of those ones, like the wheel that'll the log that turns, right? So it's got like the things that you can punch, right, and hit. You can turn and practice like katas and stuff. And they said there is no way to imbue you with this strength permanently. We can only give you a glimpse of what our sect here has been able to perfect for Freya. Would you consent to? And they brandish this, wooden box. And they open it up, and there is a like shocking, bright, like glowing red potion. This tiny little vial, in this like crushed velvet interior.
You want me to take that?
It will give you a brief understanding of what it is to train with us, and you will feel closer to Freya in that moment than you ever have before. But I warn you, we feel that it is hard to turn away from the calling once felt, yes.
Might I perhaps sleep and pray on it and come back?
Yeah. You get a little marker in the top right of your screen that says you can wait 1 hour before deciding, and then this path is closed to you.
Oh shit. Okay.
I can't believe she's getting it and I didn't get it.
Yeah, have a private room where I can.
Indeed. Do you prefer to be within the sunlight or no?
Preferably.
Very good. Yes.
So I'll go in there, and I'll start praying. Oh, Freya, I really need your guidance here. I don't know if the temptation is actually your will or not. You could please let me know what I need to do your work and to do it right and to do justice by you and the people.
Nice. So would you like to put this into actual like chance, right? Like or do you think that Freya, like, do you want Freya's wisdom to come to you like as a cleric of, right? Like, because we can be like, we understand that the game has like a 50-50, right? Like, or we can say like, I will tip my hand a little bit and show you.
I'm good with chance.
You're good with chance? Okay.
Yeah, because I still might not go for it if it does go that way.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I would say then we can either do a straight 50-50 or you can just do another religion check, and if it's, if it's successful, that's religion? A yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. We have our answer, right? Good, bad, right, wrong, or indifferent.
Does that mean whatever she chooses is the right choice?
So successful religion check, I would say, when Winifred, prays on it, she gets a response in the affirmative from Freya that you should try this, right? You should be open to what this church is saying, right? That this is not some back alley person being like, you know Freya? I know Freya. I get drunk on fight juice before I go into battle.
If it's your will, I'll give it a go.
Nice. Okay. So you're gonna drink the potion?
Yeah, I'll drink the potion.
Okay. Oh, I can't believe you got the call in and I didn't.
All right. So, you have drank this potion of heroism. Please roll 3d10 plus 1.
Do you want me to roll them separately or?
Yeah, altogether is fine. Just /R space 3d10 plus 1. Okay.
That could have been better.
That could have been better. So you gain a temporary 10. Hold on, wait, what? Holy shit. You get 10 hit dice? That's crazy.
What?
Yeah, potion of heroism? I thought it was HP. No, it's additional temporary hit dice. You get 10 hit dice.
Should it's D and not P?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you have temporarily gained 3 levels of fighter.
What is that even? Oh, like the class fighter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So you're treated as a 4th level character currently.
Holy.
Wow.
Yeah, we're breaking the rules. It says it can only be used by fighters, but not today.
Yeah, it's fighters only, but that's
yeah.
That 10, that's 10d8. You've got 10d8 temporary hit points.
Yeah, so I mean, like, you come out of this like training room, like literally an army, like like what's that?
Banner of the Hulk.
Yeah,
like super swole.
Yeah, no, you come out absolutely jacked, feeling like you could take on anything. Like, pick up the house and throw it over the mountains kind of thing. You hold on, where the heck is the because it won't last for super long, but I just wanted to take a peek. Like her Thaco's got to be like what, 17, 16
yes.
now?
17.
Yeah, 17.
Oh,
Right, yeah. So you have
43 extra hit points.
yeah.
Holy shit.
praise be to Freya.
Right? Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you come out like an absolute monster. And like they would have had you like train, right? Like, so they've re-anointed the staff. Now I don't like to tell I don't like to mess with players' characters things. They would like to add a new rune to your staff. Would that be acceptable?
So, I guess that would depend on how much the value comes out to you for
Sure.
my
It is the start. It is the start of enchanting it to be a magic weapon, but they have not completed it. So currently no value.
Yeah, that's fine though.
Okay.
You can go for it.
Yeah. So they have re-anointed your staff. What is your staff? Like, what wood? Is it metal? Does it have bands? Right? What's it?
Ooh, let's do like a kind of like a twisted walnut.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. So yeah, they just like re-oiled it, repolished and everything, gave it like new leather grips or something. And then they have carved this, like Freya in attack mode, right? Like the Freyan goes to war sigil, right? At the very top of it or something. And yeah, you just come out like absolutely fucking jacked, resplendent in your all white robes. What color are they?
Well, they were pretty dirty. I don't know that I could have got literally all the dirt stain out of it, but
yeah, I mean they would give you new ones if you wanted them.
Yeah, we'll go with all white.
Yeah, so just like fucking brand new outfit, right? Just like very, very clean, very neat, well balanced quarterstaff, like been repaired up, looks good, and you're just fighting like a 4th level character right now, and your party's just standing there tapping their foot, talking nicely to the front desk manager.
So, quick question: there's no place on this character sheet for temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Should I make note of it in like my armor type or something?
Yeah. I mean, it's only gonna last a little while, so we might. I mean, it depends. You guys might run right into combat. I mean, it would be a good time for it.
If you've got a token down on the thing, the best thing to do is just pop it in one of those things above it, the circles.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Like pull a token out and just like write it in there, whatever it was, 43, whatever. It's quicker than putting it on your character sheet.
Yeah, so I mean, it was probably a half hour, maybe 45 minutes of like cleaning and talking to people. You spent an hour in reflection, and then they probably did like a half hour to an hour training with you. So you came out, around 3 hours later, to a party that's like just at the edge of getting nervous. Like it seemed like maybe they had been assuaged, whatever. And
something like that.
There you are. I'm just kidding.
I talk like this now.
Such a good fighter.
Oh. I just look at her and I'm like, what? And she's got all new robes and she's this big shining, like, like level 4 warrior looking like a badass now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yo, friends, let me tell you about it.
I'm like, I just verbally just go like, Freya be praised, and I'm like, I'm religious for prayer now, for Freya now, like, definitely, yeah, Freya bless me.
Right, the whole room just like gives you like the ooh ah, right? Just reply back in the affirmative.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Oh, well, I mean, it was kind of weird, actually. I mean, I was just standing there at first, and then, we talked to Def a little bit, and next thing I know, I'm given this nice bathroom for myself, some stuff to make my armor so shiny and new, and then they presented me with this option, and I wasn't too sure, but I prayed on it. And, Freya told me what I needed to do, and I did it. And this is just like, how do you say, like a taste?
Is it the calling? Did they give you the calling?
Oh, well, they call it the calling, but I don't know that it's the same calling that you're seeking. Because I think with that one, you had to fall asleep and get like some wacko in your dream, but it was only for elves, and I'm not no elf, but I don't know. We'll see when I fall asleep, I guess, but I feel so good.
You look good. So she's like physically like totally swole as well, right?
I think that she's probably like pretty flushed, right? It's like if you just had way too much caffeine, just a little jittery.
I feel so good. I feel so strong. Like I could take down all those dust methods myself.
What about all those elf guards?
I wouldn't necessarily say I'd take them down, but they might be a little more inclined to think that I have maybe joined up with a church.
Just a thought.
We might be able to get some more information,
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
To the house.
What's that?
To the house?
Yeah, go back and talk to them now.
Okay. Yeah, we caught back at the house then. I mean, that worked out well because you had already gone that way, so you were not far away from it. So the potion's still active right now as you kind of roll up on them. And I actually think it's probably even the same guy, right? Like, what was it, Secundus?
Oh, Secundus, nice to see you again, lad.
He turns and he just like, because he's looking just at you. I obviously, tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Winnie's leading right now.
Oh, yeah, by all means, probably.
Oh, definitely. I'm walking behind her.
And I don't even think he recognizes her, right? He's just like, I'm sorry, do we know each other?
Oh, praise be to Freya. We met earlier. I did feel inclined to go check in at the church, like you suggested, so they know where I'm at and stuff, but they treated me so nicely.
And he turns, he looks, and he's like, bookkeeping guy.
Yes, indeed. The great Winifred the Humble is now Winifred the Ordained and the Mighty, and she is an agent of the Church of Freya here in your town. So, when you asked us before, was she a member of a chapter? And she wasn't. She wasn't. Now, it's a different story, my friend. So, treat us with the appropriate respect, of course.
And like all of a sudden, he's like super like amicable, right? Like you guys are friends. He's like, that look at that. Look, man, they cleaned you up good. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude.
Oh no, you're fine. I mean, it was a little stinky, but I was able to use the soap, and my God, it does wonders, I tell you.
He's
like, blessed soap.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so the church sent you here to check everything out and get us some answers?
Oh, I think I've been called this way, yes.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we're really stuck. Okay, hold on. Let me go talk to Primus and we'll get you down there. Oh, it's a mess. This house was sitting on something weird.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and he runs up, like literally runs completely 180, right, between like this like false personality he put up to be like dismissive and not talk to anybody, and it's like, oh, you're one of us now, it's cool, we'll totally do the thing. You guys do anything, or are you just kind of waiting for his response, following him up?
I'll say, well, thank you, of course, and thank you. Give him a smile.
I'll take my backpack off and grate up a little more soap to put in my front pouch in case they want.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get some soap? Because I think we're all kind of low on soap.
Oh, I should stop back in and get some of that.
Yeah, you should get some more, like enough to. You should have picked up enough to go round when you were in
there. They brought out all the stocks except for the soap.
Yeah. So he comes back with a black cloaked, gold trimmed figure. Alicia could be the one you saw. You're not 100% sure. They're crafty like that. Their armor fits them almost identical. This guy, still not friendly, in the way that Secundus is, but right. Primus nods, says,
"Not yet.
You're here to help us."
Does Maverick react as if he knows this one? Because he, by scent, would recognize if he's seen him before.
Oh, go ahead and roll me a handle animal check, because you might finally get there. You might have it.
Which one?
Handle animal handling, something like that.
Yeah, animal handling.
I have animal handling. So what am I rolling?
You can just click that die at the very end on the right, and it should roll for us.
Come on.
Nice. Okay, here it is. You ready? I'm going to copy this directly out of my notes. No edits, nothing.
Good thing I asked.
Secrets.
So, sorry, I should have put it in the...
You just pasted it in your chat.
Yeah, sorry.
What?
Sorry. So, that is why Maverick was having trouble with them before. They are basically a null. He, other than sight, couldn't account for them. So if I'm remembering the scene correctly, he heard them, but then like he didn't catch them on the wind or anything. And when he saw them, other than seeing them, they were not there. And to him, he didn't understand why that was. And he was looking for you to try and figure out why he was missing. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Only the dog gets this, not us, eh?
Yeah, well, but now Alicia knows it, right? Because she looks to him for like, hey, you smelled him before. Is that the guy? And he's like, I didn't smell them before. That's what I was telling you. It made no sense.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So anyway, it is indecisive if that is the same one or not, but that you now have that piece of information you lacked before.
What was the guy's name? Primus?
Primus, yep. Primus and Secundus.
So you're the man in charge around here, I assume?
I'm currently heading up this investigation. Yes. Did the church send you here?
Yeah, so we've been called this way. What might we assist with?
Well, it seems as though you're, what's the word? A foot in both camps. Do you understand?
No.
Follow me.
Okay.
You guys are able to come too if you want.
Okay.
He takes you into the house. He takes you into one of the side rooms, right? And he pulls on whatever, right? Like a lever behind a bookshelf, right? He strikes 3 keys on the piano, whatever it is. And the door slides open. He's like, we started investigating this tunnel. This house seems like has been used to move illicit goods. We lost 2 members of our crew down there because the dwarves that are hiding inside thought they'd make good ransom. So, the report said your name was Winifred the Humble.
Oh, something like that.
I need you to go in there and get our guards back. Or kill all the dwarves. But I feel like you're probably not going to do that for me. So,
and you know that they're dwarves?
Yeah, we saw them.
Because I've been given some clerical wisdom that something was aloof here yesterday. And when we were passing through the doorway, it seemed like I got struck with a vision of these 4 dust methods. That we're protecting this place from something, so just want to make sure we're not dealing with anything else down there.
I don't know what the dwarves have, certainly, but yes. This situation has gotten extremely complicated. In our first attempt at diplomacy, we learned that they said it was theirs, and we said we would kill them. So you can sort this out for us.
And what might I ask is the information that you're after from these dwarves, along with your companions?
They will stop moving illicit goods through this house and into the Selayan Isles. or if they attempt to continue to do so, they will be in jail and probably be killed.
I see. Oh, all right. I can try and reason with them. I'll look to Alicia and Arix. Is that fine for you guys? I maybe just go down there alone, and I don't want them seeing you and trying to do you harm.
Well, on one hand, yes, I want you to go alone because you're not going to do something stupid. On the other hand, I feel worried. I don't feel like you're safe going alone. I don't know what to do.
Oh, I've got Freya at my back.
Send Maverick with her?
I mean,
if you want to go alone, I'll let you go alone. It's your call.
Maverick, would he be okay with that? Just maybe following a little bit behind me and alerting if something's off, if it's a trap? Maybe doing a howl or something to let you know if something goes wrong? Would that be okay for Maverick?
I'm following her anyway. You don't know I'm following you, but I'm following you.
Oh,
100 yards behind or whatever. I'm going to be hiding. Or like just 50 yards, 50
You're
feet
saying
ahead.
Arix is going to follow in?
I'm following her. She doesn't know I am. I'm not telling her I'm following her, but I'm following behind at a distance.
Okay. Are you
And
taking
I've said
Alicia
that
in too?
Maverick will go in and follow, but I'm going to be with Arix. I don't like this.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'll kneel down to Maverick and I'll be like, all right, boy. Something does go wrong. You howl and you run back. Hello? My name's Winnie and I'm coming down.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. So I preloaded the
Oh, look at this.
yeah, I preloaded everything for us. Just in case we made it down here.
Oh, David.
Yeah. I made this map.
Check this out. You drew this?
I did. Other than the fancy little thing.
Man.
I didn't draw that. This is a Roll20 token. I didn't draw the cart either.
I recognize the tokens. Yeah, I know the tokens, but
yeah.
Ooh,
I'll hold on.
I shouldn't be looking at this.
No, it's okay.
Spoilers.
That's okay. I want to drop the link because actually, I was just Googling looking for inspiration and I found. Oh, that's not it. Hold on, I'll drop it in all our chats. Because it looks like it's there's a lot of assets that are either. Oh, I forgot about that. Got timed out again.
David.
No, you're good. I just keep forgetting because I can post links in mine.
There you go.
Yeah, sorry. So they were really cool. This was a bunch of resources. Message was not sent because it was identical to the previous one. What was the one I got timed out for?
Just not as much at the end.
Yeah, no,
Bruce
you're good.
high security does
you're
not
good.
like
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna math it out. 10
All
more
right.
seconds. Yeah, no, they were cool though. So I used the lightning train asset because it was really cool.
I bought a couple of packs.
Yeah, no.
D20 recently and Roll20 recently. A couple of map packs and token packs.
Yeah,
they're good.
really
like
cool.
for what you pay, they're good.
Yeah.
I just realized I could copy and paste the link myself.
Oh, there we go. That's easier because it was still yelling at me. So I was.
Hey,
At
we've
any
got a
rate,
lot going on, guys.
Yeah.
Look at
So
that.
at any rate, you're up. 50 feet, right? That's not exactly 50 feet, but we get the idea. The passageway is smooth stone for, I don't know, like 100 feet or so underneath the island. And then it very quickly slants downwards and gets real dirty and real nasty and real rough. So rip to that nice fancy new cloth you had. Lord Rama, thank you for hanging out, man.
Oh, where did I take that night, bro?
Just like a little bit of rushing water on your right, you know what I mean? Just cutting a thin little river down, right? And just going down, 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 just crazy down.
Like rushing down, like fast.
It's just a steep incline. There's not too much water, but yeah, I mean, it's moving at a pretty good pace just because It's a steep cut straight down. You're going. I mean, Winnie
so it's
probably
treacherous to walk
knows.
down.
What's that?
This would be treacherous for us going down it, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Winnie?
So I assume right now I'm at the top of the map, and the way that I would need to go is towards where RX and Maverick's tokens are.
No, that's the entrance. So you're coming in. You're coming in from there. I messed him up. I apologize. So yes, kinda. Sorry. You're coming in that way, going down, right? And whatever's down here is whatever down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I can see up to 60 feet. So I should be able to see the tunnel. I'll probably. Oh, I can't select. Oh, JK, I'm on the wrong.
How do you know how far you can see?
So it's your racial ability, and then like dwarves have infrared, so they can see in the dark 60 feet.
I have infravision as well. I have like 30 feet or something, I think, as a half elf. At least you would have none as a human.
I don't think I have any with a human.
No, I don't think you do.
Definitely don't.
So
I'll go
what's my
down
normal range of vision then?
What was the question?
What would be my normal range of vision as a human without bonuses?
30 feet?
Well, you would need like a torch or something, yeah.
I do have.
Yeah, if you want to light a torch, that's fine. The only one I remember is 20 feet of bright and 20 feet of shadow, but I don't know what it is in this edition, so we'll have to look it up.
It just depends what you light. If it's a torch, it's like a circle around you, like 5 feet or something, or 10 feet. And then if you a different kind of lanterns, it's like a beam in front of you, or lights up all around you because you've got like a bullseye lantern and then the other kind of lantern.
Right.
It depends what you've got.
A hooded lantern and a bullseye lantern, but they're in Morgan's pack.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is if you put out a big light, like Winnie's obviously going to see you, and maybe you're okay with that, but.
I'll just rely on Eric's to not let me fall off a cliff if there is one.
Yep.
So
just
Winnie, it looks like you moved yourself a little further in.
Yep, I get to about right here, and
yeah.
Is anybody approaching me or anything? Yeah.
Nope, not yet. Although you can see the signs of a recent fight.
Okay.
And definitely some blood having been spilled on the ground. Looks like more water collecting, and then this is like, just. Maybe a sinkhole, right? It's just a hole in the ground, and you can hear the water just falling. Like, you don't hear it hitting anything. It's just gone.
Okay, and I can, with my dark vision and your thing saying that those squares are 5 feet, I could probably already see into this room.
Yeah, it looks like you could just see the hint of that. It's definitely a little loud at the edge of this, but you can definitely hear, like just the din of many people talking. And then, yeah, you would actually recognize this as dwarven craftsmanship. This is, at least in part, a rail car, like a dwarven rail car that they use on the Long O.
Okay, so I will making my way downtown. Get in here to about right here.
Yeah,
following her a little bit, like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean you're definitely closer than 50 feet, guys. So like you're gonna need to roll because you're not hanging back.
Sorry. I'm hanging back.
Yeah. Yeah. So, when you're kind of poking around the corner there a little bit, and you had announced yourself earlier, do you do it again, or are you just listening for them?
Yep, so I step right here, and I'm like, hello there, I'm
Yeah.
Winifred, the Emerald Seekers, fellow dwarves. I came here to talk.
They're like, you hear in Dwarven, a bunch of people say, shit, fuck, they found us, they got somebody, grab the axes, right? And it's just like various clamorings of...
I'll yell back in Dwarven, I mean no harm.
Like, look, a liar.
I swear to you.
Oh, God.
Like, you better come out here with your hands up, not on a weapon.
All right, and I'll signal to Maverick to stay right there. And I'll come out with my hands up and my spear and my quarterstaff on my backpack.
Yeah. I'm just going to tell you, you can hear dwarves moving from all kinds of directions right now.
Jesus, right? I'm getting a little bit closer. Like I'm not feeling like she's safe, like up there on her own. I'm just like,
okay.
Nah, I can see what's going on here. They're picking up axes and they're coming towards her. Like I'm catching up. I'm catching up.
Okay. Do you
If I get the chance
have
to, I
weapons
am.
out?
I've got a sword in each hand. Like.
Okay. Oh man, that is just a poetic ending if I've ever heard one. So Winnie, you come out, and your hands were off your weapons, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then so what they're saying, like, well, why are you here? Why'd they let you through and nobody else?
They were hoping that I could reason with you a little bit. I heard that they tried to send some soldiers down and that you still got them, but I think they said that they just didn't want you moving wares down anymore and bringing them up to the surface and selling them. And I'm just here as a voice of reason, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mean no harm.
And Sellsword Rx comes down with 2 swords, one in each hand, and a wolf behind you, and a barbarian.
I heard them moving.
What's that?
I heard them moving on her.
Uh-huh. And they're like, oh, that's the voice of reason, is it, huh? A bunch of fucking mercs to come down and kill us? You should have known better than to fight dwarves in a hole.
I'll turn around and Guys, put your weapons away. We're trying to reason with them.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so like I guess I'd put my swords away.
Look, guys, I've told my companions to lower their.
I'll back it up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're coming in on this side with pikes and shields right up over the top of them.
Yeah, I'm not really backing up that far. Like I don't feel good about this still.
We mean no harm, and I'd appreciate you putting your weapons down so we can talk about this. I mean, I know what's going on here, and I don't want to bring harm to anybody, neither party. So I'm just here to talk.
Say, you're not doing a good job of making us believe that. What with these folks behind you.
I know.
My swords are in their hilts now, but my hands are hovering.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know they were going to be following me, but they care, you know. And I don't think that they wanted me to go down here alone necessarily, but we mean you no harm.
Slowly, I'll relax my arms away from the hilts of my swords. Take another step back.
Alicia, there's enough of an ambient glow coming from this thing, sparking electricity, that you can kind of see dimly right now. Are you doing anything in particular? Are your weapons out?
I'm keeping an eye on Maverick. I mean, he's looking at Winnie and he's looking at the guys on his left.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not comfortable.
Yeah.
But nobody's attacking. So I'm just keeping an eye on him just to see what kind of signals he's giving.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's extremely nervous, right? He's out of his element.
Yeah. But I've got my battle axe within easy pull out and use.
Okay. Yeah, so
he's more aggressive than I am to look at, so
sure. So you've got four dwarves staring at you right now. What did we decide? There was knowledge local?
Yeah, you've got history local. I can't even remember.
Yeah, go ahead, Oliver. Unless you think you got something better, just do your basic dwarven check, or your basic knowledge check. Right, you just get to take a shot at anything.
But it's really for items though. The bardic knowledge, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I assumed you could just have a chance of knowing shit about shit.
Well, I guess you could put bardic knowledge to everything, yeah. So you want me to just roll a d20 and I've got 5% for level 1?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I need to roll a 20.
Okay. And then, Brew, if you want to roll your religion on this, I think that's probably as close as you're going to get. Your religion is not being a dwarf, but you are a dwarf.
Yes.
Okay. So you're looking at these folks. there are you've kind of got all of them, maybe not in sight right now, but you've seen all of them, right? So you've got 3 guys and a girl down here. None of them look like fighters, right?
Girl have a beard?
What's that?
Does the girl have a beard?
She does. It doesn't connect into a mustache though. It's just kind of thin and skimpy around the edges.
All right, I got her.
Yeah. They all look pretty desperate.
Listen, guys, and I'm gonna talk in Dwarven from here on out.
Yeah.
My companions and I we're new to this area of the island, and over the last couple of days, we've already gotten quite a bit of information. And the folks upstairs, they know what they know, but they're not gonna be any wiser if I don't tell them that we left you alive here and stuff. Like, as long as we get their companions back, that's all they're really after. And they want you to stop trading, but things always happen after a amount of time, but you do that at your own risk.
What a diplomat.
Yeah, right. They said they came in, tried to kill us. Look, I don't know about no trading. That's not what happens down here. This is just one of the old paths. We do repairs. And they're coming in accusing us on this and that. If you think we're getting out of here without getting arrested, you're crazy, lady. And if you're trying to bring us up there, that's not going to happen without a fight.
No, I'm not gonna try and bring you up there, nor am I gonna try and bring you harm. You're my own. I just want to see this all resolved without any bloodshed. I mean, if you're not trading, what's the harm in cutting off the path to the surface down here? I mean, I'm sure you guys have others, right?
I didn't go up there. I didn't look at that. I didn't know that got up there. Like I said, we do repairs. This is just one of the old tunnels of the Long O, one of the footpaths before we put in the rails. So if people been using it for illegal trading, I guess we can put a lock on the door or something. But now, one of those guards, I think he's dead. And I don't think that's going to complicate matters a lot when you bring him upstairs. You know what I'm saying?
Where is he at, though? Maybe I can help.
Yeah, he looks at you and he looks at your friends. He looks at the wolf. It's like,
they'll follow me, but they won't lay their hands on their weapons unless you mean us harm.
All right, come on. And he nods, and he starts to walk down this way. So do you guys close ranks?
Yeah.
Common that not to lay their hands on the weapons, and we're gonna follow to see if we can help.
Okay. So our closing scene then is going to be the other 2 dwarves here, swinging out from behind. They're not threatening you with them, but they have created a shield wall here, so you cannot leave unless they let you or you fight your way through it.
Come on, Dave.
They just locked in their shields and they're looking at it. So your fate is sealed with theirs. A lot more drama this session, huh?
Oh yeah.
Like, what more could she do, man? Come on.
She did good.
What more do you want her to do? She did good. Fucking hell. She'd be eating out of her fucking palm of her hand, mate.
We don't like to play things easy over here, you know?
Oh, man.
No, you guys did good. Yes, every episode ends with a cliffhanger. Always leave them wanting more, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is fun.
That's so good. The whole time I'm like, ah!
On the plus side, everyone should level up to 2.
No way.
Yeah, make you a little more survivable.
Nice.
Yeah. Brew, I'm impressed. I thought maybe you'd be a little more itching to use that combat skill of yours.
No, I don't know what it's gonna drop. So
Blown me away with role playing and diplomacy tonight. Actually,
it was good.
Yeah, really good.
Everybody's doing so amazing. I'm so proud, guys.
Yeah.
It's been so much fun, Dave. Thank you so much for another amazing game, man.
Absolutely. I put you guys through the ringer tonight, so pat yourselves on the back. It was a good game, and you worked hard for it.
It was hella good.
Well, it was thanks to you that we're all still alive, though. Let's be real.
You took pity on us and let us have some NPCs show up.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like it was unreasonable, right?
Well,
You were in the middle of town. You know what I mean? Like it's not unreasonable. I mean, you paid for it, right? Like this should have been an encounter you could walk in and get some information, and instead they were ready to stab you. You know.
The thing is, you literally rolled us in a dirty beggar as an NPC. Yeah. Like it could not have been any more amazing.
Dirty beggar. Thank you.
Thanks for the bitties, bro.
Yeah,
I'm glad you enjoyed it, man.
No, I took my pound of flesh for you guys skipping the house after being late and going to dinner. I mean, you got information. That's fine. I want the players to do that. But instead, the elves moved in on the house and made things much more complicated. So you did good. I liked it.
That's so good. So good, man.
Yeah. So we're back.
So to level up, do we just put level 2 in our characters and everything happens, or?
Nah, I'll go through that with you. I'm a bit of an expert on this character sheet on Roll20. Goof, I'll talk you through that quite easy. Yeah. There's only a couple of things you change at level 1 to 2. Probably just your hit points, to be honest. Your hit points and your Thaco. That'll be the only things that'll change.
Maybe we could take some time next Sunday during this time slot to go through
that. We should.
Yeah, we can work on it during...
because I'd like to learn how to do it.
Yeah, just like on the Discord as well. We can definitely do that.
Yeah, so this time next week we'll do a Discord call and just do a Roll20 session.
Sounds good.
Sweet. Guys, so much fun to play with you again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man. This was, like, so good.
Bro, you had me panicking. After your 24-hour stream, I was like, she's fucking sleeping. She's fucking sleeping. It was like 1 minute too.
When I'm checking Mish and Suge, I'm checking everybody that I know that in life.
Goophin was sweating a little bit as well.
No, never worry about me. I'm always going to be here. I'm not going to miss this shit.
Oh, I'm so glad. It was amazing. Right, I'm going to raid someday.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, I'll raid you again. I don't think I have anybody up again tonight.
I'm just going to... well, I was just going to raid Brew because she's probably got more. She got raided with 50. Welcome, raiders. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. When?
Yeah.
When was that?
Oh, that was like after our break.
Oh my goodness. That's awesome. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so I'll raid Brew and then...
Yeah.
And Dave, I guess we both raid Brew and then she can raid someday.
Yeah.
Consolidate them over on the biggest one, eh?
That's so cool.
Sounds good.
So noon next Sunday, we'll do a Discord offline to go through character stuff.
Yeah, I've got a game that day, but I can definitely like pop in for a minute and just
at some point through that day.
Or at least answer questions or whatever.
Discord when we want to know what time it is.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone in my stream, thanks for watching. That's us heading over to Brews now.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same. Sorry, I'm a little slower. Oh my goodness. No, that's awesome.
See you over there in a second, guys.
Well, I hope people liked it. I didn't. That's cool. That's a huge group. Gonna raid.
Yeah,
gonna raid. Hold on. Raiding.
Raid. It's
mostly you guys. I think a few people were lurking in my chat, but.
Dave, fucking so sick. Everybody, Goof and Brew, you were amazing, both of you. That was so much fun tonight. I'm absolutely buzzing. Like,
yeah, it was good.
I didn't know what to do with Maverick in the house, but I went, he's not just going to sit there and let them leave. So move him to the door, see what happens.
It was good. I like that it reacted. It did something. You know what I mean? That was fun, which is cool.
I thought about it, but he's not just going to stand there. I'm down. Like,